Here it goes. It's starting. Starting. Major parenting fail. I need to get out of the way right away.
Uh-oh.
I'm a bad dad.
What you do?
Bad dad. I was trying to be a good dad, but I was a bad dad. I tried. Monica, Zack, Freddie Mac, Mornin Thang in the house on your Angry Tuesday. Broadcasting live on K92. Broadcasting live on the K92 radio app. Broadcasting worldwide on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and everything in between. Let's add a social media platform no one's ever heard of. Boonflapple. Yeah.
Boonflapple?
Oh, we're hot on Boonflapple, man.
Yeah.
We are the most popular show on there, Fred.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because Kylie Jenner's not on Boonflapple.
No,
so
I think we're the only show.
So we could be the only people on there with the most followers.
Yeah. The problem is the most followers is one, us.
Oh, yeah, that's all that matters.
But we
Still
follow
win.
ourselves.
Yes.
Because you have to think you're important first.
Sure.
It's all about you. And you have to support you. And if no one else does, then forget it.
Right, so you're the only one supporting your
Boonflapple, yeah.
your deeds.
Yeah, so far.
No, your bad father deeds.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I feel very guilty about this. I feel bad. It was an honest mistake. And it was me just trying to be a good parent. You know, feed my family. That's what I always say. It's always about feeding your family. I got to feed my family. And I had a softball game last night.
Yeah.
So I actually had several. So I was not going to be home for dinner. But, you know, you like to set the family up. And we had leftovers from Sunday's pot roast dinner and all that. My son, he ain't going to eat that stuff, though. He requires something different. So I had some meatballs for him.
Okay.
And some
Sounds
meatballs
good.
and a little bit of spaghetti sauce. Perfect. A little cheese on top. So, you know, trying to be the resourceful individual. You know, you open the spaghetti jar and you use like half of it.
Yep.
And then that other half sits in the refrigerator until it gets that scary white mold on the top.
Because you almost forget you have it.
Yep.
You don't have anything to use it for.
Yeah.
Because it's not enough to
Right.
do anything with.
Exactly.
So when you have kids, you know, they're the kind of things where they're always good for little bits of stuff. You know, they only need a meatball, you know, that kind of thing. So what I try to do with that sauce is I put it in a little jar, I throw it in the freezer, and then when I need it another time, I just scoop out a tiny little bit, and I'm good to go. So that's what I'm doing for my boy last night. Hook him up, and so as I'm leaving, I'm heating up this. I go in, I pull this red sauce out, and I heat it up, and I take a little bit, and I scoop it on all the meatballs, and I say, all right, here you go. Here's your dinner. Y'all take care of this whenever you're ready. I'll see you later. 20 minutes later, I receive a text from my wife. Not at 52353, but if you would like to text in, that's how you can get us here in the studio. And it says, "Hey, idiot, that was hot pepper sauce. That was not that was not pasta sauce."
So was your son's mouth burning?
I guess.
Or was it too late, or did she smell it before she gave it to him?
If it's one bite in,
it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Well, have you
He'll-
done
he'll
this mistake or
No,
something?
I haven't, but I would figure that one bite in.
You know,
according-
Zach, Monica justifies
She
the
does.
crime.
She
She
does.
finds a
Oh,
loophole.
man.
Well, Fred,
It's not a
as
big
the
deal to her.
criminal, I appreciate her justification,
Yeah,
so
you
thank
needed
you. My wife, for some reason, I guess divine intervention, decided to try one first. I don't know if maybe she was extra hungry and wanted to bite a meatball, so I only punished her mouth. I believe that's why the text said, "Hey, jerk." You know, that was, yeah, so
Look what you
whoops.
did to me.
Yeah.
But she caught it.
But then I don't know I have no idea what he ate for dinner, because that
No.
was his
'cause that
dinner.
was
She probably was upset. It's like, you just get some bread and bologna. There you go.
Eef.
After that.
God, if he would eat bread and bologna, I would love that. I can't get him to eat something simple like that. That'd
No.
be great. Shoot, I'd let that kid eat bologna every day. I wouldn't care. Yeah, so oh man.
Dad of the year.
Dad of the year.
Yeah.
Always.
You don't label your stuff in the fridge? I guess for something like that, you thought you knew what it was.
Yeah.
but-
You know, I try to, but you get lazy.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I'll remember.
What I'm good
I'll
about
leave
is
it up
if
to my
I
brain.
have some sort of, you know, meat that I'm going to put in there and I
Sure.
wrap it in foil and I put it back. I label that stuff. Like that I
Yeah.
always know. But usually if I can see it with my eyes, I think, okay, I know what this is.
Yeah.
It's red. It's sauce. It's red sauce. That's
Yeah.
what it's going to be. Kind of forgot that I made a spicy chili pepper sauce thing.
Yep.
And it's a spicy one,
Very.
too.
You got to thank your wife. She caught that.
She did. She
Yeah.
did. So she did a good job.
Could've been worse.
She is not nominated for Father of the Year, though. Only me. free. Good morning, y'all. What do you got going on? You can always text in to 52353. Your parenting fails. I think that's completely acceptable. Make me feel better. Of course we do.
Yeah,
I'm sure you failed your children in the last 24 hours, Monica.
The last 24, probably a little something there.
Right.
Yeah.
But it takes Monica another 24 to realize that she's wronged them. So she's
that's what that was.
I think it's a good learning experience. That's what I try
for
to
everybody.
teach. Yeah.
For the kids, for you as a parent.
Hey, you got to expose them to spice earlier. They're never going to get used to
right.
it. You can also hit us up. Join us on the live video feed if you want to scold me and shame me. That is on YouTube. That's on our Facebook page and Twitch as well. Hit us up there. $5,000 in the secret sound is on the way. First Team Nissan New River Valley. First Team Nissan Roanoke. Hot List is next.
Kim Kardashian better get ready because how many kids does Kanye want?
He is so annoying.
Crazy. And he's hanging up his fat suit. Some folks are glad and some are big mad. We'll talk in Hot List.
Yeah, hi. And an hello to thee, Elizabeth, David, Samantha, Crystal, Jash, Rab, hello. Hola, 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 eh. Rombero, bero, pakura, puro. No-no-no-no-ee-doo-dee-doot. Doot. Oh, because you had Tyler Perry. Tyler effing Perry, y'all. All right, let me get
a little messy last night, huh? You see Cardi B?
Oh, yeah, they were all over the place.
Just as I was saying yesterday, I was just like, I'm so tired of them, blah, blah, blah. But I was eating it up. I was like, wow, really?
I know, I went on there.
Be quiet. Katie was like on the phone, like Stephanie. I was like, be quiet, I can't hear.
That's one of those
Cardi
things.
B on Instagram.
Like if they were really smart, they would treat this whole thing like wrestling. And none of this is necessarily even real, you know? Yeah. Because boy, the more they go back and forth.
They were going so hard that I was thinking maybe it's not real.
Right.
Because she was promoting her new song or whatever, and I was like, this is all just hype. Yeah. And I was like, this could be just a fake out. I wouldn't be surprised.
He's a phony. Yeah, you're a phony.
Because the first, I didn't watch all of them.
Even with the baby threats and all that kind of stuff.
Well,
who knows?
Wait, what?
I'm like, all right, I'm done.
Oh, that's what you comment on what?
Oh, I think it was Cardi B's video. I can't remember. It was one of them.
So silly.
Over there.
Over there. All right. Let me get my YouTube
She's a liar.
Video, no, my Facebook video in the spot that I like.
In the spot that I like it to see it. I want to see it right here.
There. That's better. Now I can see it better.
Oh, I didn't put him in.
You put the clips in?
I'll do it. It's going to confuse you.
You got 45 seconds.
45. Come on, Frozen. You can do it.
Okay. Anything else I need of those? Thank you. K92 Thang, Monica Zack, Freddie Mac. Monica's crazy. She's got, oh, yeah.
Yeah. God, don't like ugly.
God!
Like,
Monica allegedly was in a play as a kid. Fred and I are convinced this was all made up in her crazy head.
She was the entire class.
Mm-hmm. She remembers it differently. It's from the mind of a serial killer.
Why have we never heard this story before?
I don't know. I thought I told you.
There's a lot of things.
I even gave you and found the guy that was the teddy bear.
Yeah, you showed me some dude, Jonathan, on Facebook. I mean, that's a very common name.
No, and we have.
It could be
I said
anybody.
I found him, and he was my teddy bear that I lost. The play was it was a good play.
If all of this sounds crazy to you as you're hearing this, it's
Body
because
count.
it is. So we'll explain or at least try, but that is
man.
next. The hot list is now.
Kanye West, what is he thinking? Okay, so with Kanye, they have, 3 kids together?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kim and Kanye? Well, he wants more.
And
How many more?
Kim wanted 2, just to be
Yes.
clear. So here we are.
Yeah, Kanye wants to have more though. Like he's been harassing me. How many more? He wants like 7.
I said, no way. I was so set on my 2 kids and how happy I was with my life the way that it is. But Kanye has been mentioning it every single day lately for the past 10 days.
You've counted the days.
Yeah.
I don't know how she puts up with him. I have no idea.
He's gone off the rails.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing, because we talk about how you should kind of plan it out, how many kids you're going to have. Maybe that's something you talk about when you're dating someone, like how many kids you think you want to have. Like she said she wanted 2. When you have the amount of money that they both have, does it really matter?
Well, I mean, yes, it still matters because you still worry about your
I believe
kids.
so,
And,
yeah.
you worry yourself to death about your children.
I believe it
So-
matters
It's
to
still your
matters.
responsibility.
to
Yes.
her in particular because I believe he's not doing anything
Yeah,
on
it's
the
on
day
her.
to day would be my guess, but it's certainly
Day-to-day.
on her. Even if they have nannies, the mom is going to have
Yeah.
some level of
That's right.
involvement.
And the more you have.
and then he just disappears to a mountain somewhere for a month and a half. So
Yeah. I mean, we talked about it. I
Record his
wanted
album.
10, but I waited a long time before I had the second.
yeah.
You know? So
I was
things
just
change.
wondering, like, if you have enough money, is it just kind of sure, we're getting enough. And they have like surrogate situation and all of that. But I think you're right.
Yeah.
It's still
It's
a
more stress.
responsibility,
It's still
and
it.
it falls on the mom more times than not.
Exactly.
Just in anybody's
It's just
situation,
stressful.
rich or
Yes.
not. Yeah, very
Yeah.
stressful.
All right. Well, he is hanging up the fat suit.
Yep.
Tyler Perry is done with Medea, which for some reason I thought he was done like a long time ago.
Well,
but
he's
putting
he
out one
isn't
more
he-
movie.
It's because he's doing this final tour or something,
Yeah.
and he's done because there's one more movie, but
Yeah.
he finished it 2 years ago.
He's done.
Ready
So
for
the
that.
movie just hasn't come out yet,
Yeah.
but he's
Okay.
basically been done.
So it's time for me to kill that old bitch. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I'm doing one last tour in the 2019, the farewell tour, and the last movie is Medea's funeral that I shot 2 years ago. I just don't want to be her age playing her.
And he's getting close to that.
He is. He's getting up there.
How many Medea movies has there even been?
A lot.
A million?
lot.
There's a lot of them. I can't even count. You know, we were talking about Medea in the hair salon last week, and someone said that with Tyler Perry, they can only really see and visualize Tyler Perry as Medea.
That's all I see.
And because as a man, when he tries to be, he's being himself, it doesn't seem real. It seems like he's acting as a man.
What was that
Like,
movie
you know-
he played in? It was a remake of a Morgan Freeman movie.
Yeah, we talked about that movie.
He was like a detective or something like that.
Yeah, I forget.
And I couldn't see. I just
you-
wanted him to do the voice. Like I wanted him to do the Medea
Right,
voice.
and it
I
didn't
couldn't
feel
see him
right.
as that investigator.
It didn't feel right.
It
And that's
was
what we were
weird.
talking about. They brought up that movie that you're talking of.
Yeah.
And and I was like, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Because
what was
he's
that
only
movie?
Medea now.
Right.
He is.
He's done so many. Alex
And-
Cross.
yes,
That
and
was
when
the movie. It
he's-
was based on a book.
Yeah.
You can't take him.
And-
Hello, you're waiting for that.
Right.
at some point.
Exactly. That's all I
And
wanted.
he's trying to be that guy to swoop up the lady. I'm like, that's Medea swooping up the lady. You know,
Right.
it doesn't.
Well, Medea funeral will be the 9th Medea movie.
okay,
many.
this feels like a lot.
Yeah.
He's had
Fast
so
and the
many-
Furious is going
Oh.
to be up to 10, though. So
Ah.
they don't stand a chance against
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I will say for anybody that's not a Medea fan or has never seen it,
I've never seen it.
Okay, with
But I don't
the
think
play,
you care. I don't think you would.
you might
want
not
to.
care at this point. You don't want to start from the beginning, but the plays are much fun. The plays are on DVD and stuff like that. Streaming services.
I would say
maybe.
it's not
But
for
the plays are better.
everyone. I don't
It's
think
not for
Zach. I don't
everybody.
think Zach would enjoy it. Tell you
Okay.
the truth. I think the
might
comedy
not
it
understand
extends,
it.
especially
It's a
in
cultural
black
thing.
families.
Yeah.
It's like you like, oh, grandma used to say that.
Okay, so
it's-
you relate to it?
Yeah, I relate
If
to
you
it.
say me and my honky-dom, I would
I
not
don't
relate
think you
to
would.
it.
I don't think you would really laugh at it.
The
Okay.
plays
No,
were a
and-
little. The movies were a little bit more generic. Like if they would change the script around, but the plays were a little bit more improv, a lot
Yeah, well-
funnier. But it could be a cultural difference.
Is it really
there.
sort of a Black Mrs. Doubtfire in some
Kinda.
ways? Okay.
Sort
Kinda.
of?
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe that's a very stupid question, but
Yeah,
I haven't
a little
seen
bit,
any of
a
them.
tiny bit.
A tiny bit of a
Something like
stupid
that.
question?
No.
She's like, it's only little dumb.
It's just a little dumb. No,
Not
no,
super
no,
dumb.
No.
80%.
Is it better to be dumb or crazy? I don't know. I guess I'll be the dumb one. Monica can be the cuckoo clock here in a minute because, my Lord, she claims to have performed in a play as a kid.
I did.
But we have no witnesses, and that's the problem.
Right.
Your own mother is not a witness to this situation, so we'll
if you made
explain.
this up, just tell us.
It's real. It happened.
I think
it's
Camp
real to
Elementary
her.
in the house.
It's real to me, man.
It's real.
It's real to me. That is where the problem lies.
I'm just gonna have to send a Facebook message to Jonathan Shepard and said, I need you to
And he's going to say, who the hell is this? Who the hell are you?
I told you to send it. You were like, no, I don't know.
Hey, do you ever get a teddy bear to play?
I went to school with Jackie Bradley Jr.'s now wife.
Oh, well, look at that. He plays on the Red Sox. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Deidre.
I didn't realize he was
Teresa,
with the Red Sox now. How long has he been with the Red Sox?
He played for Salem his whole career.
I just completely missed that then.
He's probably...
I guess, I don't know why I thought he was with another team. I guess because she's from Naples, Florida originally. So for some reason, I guess I thought he was with like the Marlins or somebody.
I'm trying to... What's the Red Sox? He's done like 3 years maybe or 4? Oh, 5 now. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, he's played in part for the main team. He has played in since 2013, so 6 years.
That's crazy. I didn't even put it all together. But yeah, she went to Liberty. She was mad cool. She used to help out with like intramural basketball, and the score clock and all that kind of stuff. And we had some mutual friends, or Facebook friends. So then, some random local TV reporter was doing like interviews after the game, talking with families on the field when they're waiting for the players to come out. And he interviewed her. He talked to her for a little bit. Interviewed their daughter, like the cutest little girl, Emerson. And she was like, "Go Red Sox!"
Oh, Red Sox! Ooh, you know Michael likes baseball. Michael and Ray. But I was like, maybe they'll take Hendricks because I won't be able to sit still.
No, you won't.
I mean, I went with Zack, but we were
Salem
talking
Red
the whole
Sox?
time. I don't think we stayed that long.
No, you could go... Like, baseball in person is not necessarily about baseball. Yeah. It's kind of about hanging out, talking,
drinking, eating.
A little bit of baseball, having some food, having something to eat. It's summertime, you know.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
I would never... I mean, Monica watching baseball on television is... I mean, I might as well ask her to just do her taxes. I mean, that's...
I could almost never see you and Hendricks going alone. Mommy son date to the Salem.
We'll be hanging out by the food and you can set him up at a little bar or something. We went to All Sports and I set him up at the bar. I said, and there was some guys sitting there at All Sports. I said, y'all mind that I have my son right here? Like, it's all good.
Mother of the Year.
Hendricks. He sit up there with his X-Men or whatever.
Minding his business. Yeah. As long as he behave, right? It's just like whatever I can do to get him to behave.
Well, I was waiting for us to go order, so we were just chilling at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Stand by.
You've been doing this, son.
Eddie. K92 Mornin Thang. Monica Zack, Freddie Mac. Fed my kid hot sauce yesterday by mistake.
I know you didn't mean to.
I did not. And actually, he never even ate it. So I fed my wife hot sauce unknowingly. It's like a prank disguised it as speaking of, I have pranks you can play on your Halloween candy coming up here in a few minutes in the scoop. Right. So if you want to mess with other people in your house, don't do it to trick-or-treaters. Don't do that. No. This is just people
Please
you know.
Don't, yeah.
Right.
Friends and family.
Things you can control, maybe.
Yeah. Because you never know with people's allergies and whatever.
Okay.
Just don't mess with trick-or-treaters, man. Just hand them their candy and send them on their way.
I'm still scarred from a few years ago. I don't know if I'm going to get any trick-or-treaters at my house.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I live in a different house than when this happened.
You do live near a hill, though.
I know.
And hills are a major deciding factor in what kind of trick-or-treating.
I think you'll get a couple.
I think you could get a couple.
Yeah. They'll start at the top they'll come from the top of the hill and they'll just slide on down.
Poor Freddie Mac was so excited a couple years ago.
Yo, I had the biggest bowl of candy next to the door ready to go.
And you have to understand the history, the childhood trauma behind all of this was Fred was not allowed to trick-or-treat as a kid.
No.
So this was sort of my chance to give back to the youth the joy that I never got to see.
The next generation.
I get to just at least give to them.
Yeah.
And I don't know if your father called in advance and said, don't show up at this boy's house.
Oh, no, he called everybody in the neighborhood. Nobody showed up. Not one.
Aww.
Maybe
I was like, what am I going to do with all this candy now?
And he ate it in sadness.
I ate a lot of it.
Fred gained 7 pounds that Halloween. It was depressing. It took him until February to work the weight off.
Mommy.
Man.
Text 52353. People were talking about the hot sauce thing. And this person says, my 3-year-old was eating a cheese quesadilla with tortilla chips and salsa. He asked me for some water. I completely forgot for about 10 minutes until I heard him whimpering in the corner about his mouth being so hot. Parenting fail.
Oh.
I had a friend. His son couldn't have been more than, I don't know, 2 or 3 years old. And it was before I had kids. So I just, a completely different mindset.
Yeah.
And I went and I visited him. We had chili. Mm-hmm. And we're all having chili. And I enjoy hot sauce on my chili.
Yeah.
So I put some hot sauce on mine. And little Carter says, oh, well, hot sauce like Uncle Zack. So my friend, just decide I'll just pretend. I'll just, here's your hot sauce. And he did that. And as he did it, his son tapped the hot sauce jar, hit it to make the sauce come out.
Yes.
So the sauce came out, and before my friend could react and take the chili away, he put his hands right into the chili and the cheese and shoved it right in his mouth.
Oh, no.
And then his eyeballs, I've never seen a child's eyes get so wide before. Because he went...
Like a cartoon with smoke coming out of his ears.
Yeah. And he was like that cartoon character. He stood up on his chair. He was dancing in his chair, like screaming. And my friend is yelling, drink your juice, eat this bread. I, as someone who did not have children at the time, was laughing.
Thought it was hilarious.
Not really helping.
Yeah.
Not at all. So
that's
fun. It is. That's that. Monica Brooks is crazy.
It's not crazy.
It's not crazy to you.
It happened.
I did it, though.
Yes, it did.
There are no witnesses to this alleged story. So this comes from our podcast. This wasn't even on the show yesterday. We do extra stuff that goes on the podcast. So you can, if you open your K92 radio app, it's in there, or just go to iTunes or wherever you get podcasts. So the podcast thing. And we were talking about childhood trauma and memories and all these things. And we started getting into kids' plays, and Monica has created this story that I don't think this was a real play. I really think that she remembers. You believe it to be true.
I was Mama Bear. It happened. In 5th grade at Body Camp Elementary, I was Mama Bear, and I had to sing to my teddy bear. This is real life, Fred.
It wasn't just in your imagination.
This was not my imagination.
What was the name of the play?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
My teddy bear. I lost my teddy bear.
Nightmare
and the
on
whole
Elm
play
Street,
is based on
Nightmare in Body Camp.
me finding my teddy bear. I was Mama Bear, and I had a solo part.
Is this an original production?
And
what
I had to sing
thing?
My Teddy Bear. And there's video and everything. It was
sounds like a lie.
No, it's what are you talking about?
Can you sing that line? Can you sing that line again for me, please?
My teddy bear.
Seriously, if I put
I'm for real.
If I put music, like creepy music box music behind that, it would be in a horror movie while you're walking down the hall.
Yeah. Monica,
it happened.
Okay, all right. If it happened, right?
It did.
Okay. Okay.
What happened?
You have to admit, this sounds untrue. This sounds like someone in a straitjacket.
I like how y'all don't believe.
Come on, admit it though.
It happened.
Teddy bear.
Haunting at Hill House. That was the play.
Haunting at her house.
Haunting at her house.
Oh, man.
Help me understand this alleged play, because Monica's mom, not in attendance for this play.
No, she wasn't feeling well that night.
That's ironic.
Is that what you did?
So my grandma was there. She had her camcorder.
Okay. So I see what Monica's saying is she put opioids in her mother's tea, and her mother fell asleep. Mommy's not feeling well tonight. Yeah. It's just me and my teddy bear.
Demon.
I like the creepy spin on it. It was very...
Yep. I told Monica this is the story where you're walking down the hall and you hear the little girl and she's singing, my teddy bear, but you only see the back of her head and she's petting this teddy bear. My teddy
long nightgown, nightshirt,
white, and it's sort of dirty. Also
dirty, a little ripped.
Her hair is sort of wet, sort of stringy. All of those things,
no.
And then you say, "Little girl, what's wrong?" And she turns around and half her face is burned. My teddy bear.
She looks at you with her head to the side, eyes wide open.
Neck.
Yeah, so bent neck, and it never bends back. So
you.
that was Monica's story. I'm going to the internet. We're going to find this play.
Body Camp Elementary.
But they had it couldn't have been an original production. So this play had to have existed somewhere.
Somebody wrote it.
If it actually happened, which I still, again,
it happened.
It's all in your head, little horror movie. So we'll see.
It happened.
We're just supposed to take her word for it.
Yes.
You got to find us someone to corroborate your story.
Yeah.
You're
There's
the one trying to
anybody
convince
from Bedford County that you were in that play and you remember Body Camp Elementary.
What year was this?
This was, I don't know.
You got to narrow it down because Body Camp don't exist anymore, does it?
No, it was like a couple
does
years.
not.
The school doesn't.
The school.
Yes.
I mean, that's what I meant. The school.
Yeah, the school is real. It was real.
See, the school ain't even there anymore.
The school is real.
That's even creepier.
There is no evidence of any kind.
Is that part of the play or
Oh
not?
my gosh.
I mean, is this the same school that had the furnace in the basement where they burned Freddy Krueger? Is that how this all started?
The basement was kind of creepy at the school. I remember that.
Teddy
'Cause
bear.
I would go down and talk to the janitor, Frank.
You
in the
shouldn't have been
basement.
allowed down there. What do you mean?
I was everywhere. I was always talking to everybody.
You're in school.
None of this sounds real.
There should be some rules. We are clear on the roads.
None of this happened.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, let us know. Text 52353, and I suppose if you were at body camp during the school play.
My teddy bear, get out of here with this.
Sunshine today going to be 66. Sun and clouds tomorrow for Halloween as well. 40 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now. There's got to be rules.
Well,
You're not allowed to just wander around the school.
Miss Goggins and Frank, they let me downstairs to the basement.
All right, so the play was called My Teddy Bear. What was the play called?
I don't remember.
Okay,
Nah, you better try.
But I mean, if you type in My Teddy Bear, Lost Teddy Bear, she's trying to find her.
Yeah, but Elvis pops up.
K92, hello. Hey, Trinette.
I don't believe her either.
Yes, Trinette.
I'm not
Wait,
believing her.
Hold on, we're gonna talk to you.
No.
Okay. What's that? Trinette said,
I don't believe nothing she said either. Oh, Trinette said, oh, man, Trinette. Nah, Trinette. I need somebody else. Because she's family.
But Trinette would also
She's
tell
family.
you-
She'll say anything.
She will tell you. But Trinette would be one to tell you too. If it didn't or if it did, she'll let you know.
She's family.
Some good,
I
some
don't
bad.
believe anybody in your
She don't care.
family.
She will hurt feelings.
I don't believe nobody
Nope.
in your family. Because you could convince them or pay them off or something. I need a complete stranger. I need a teacher, administrator.
I need an
preferably.
administrator.
The play director.
Yep. Uh-huh.
The old lady on the piano. I need the lady
Oh,
that was playing that
we
playing
might need a
piano.
Ouija board to dig her up.
I
but, you
know.
Miss Flood, Miss Maxie,
Sorry.
where you
What
at?
about that guy?
Okay,
He said
thank
he
you,
was
Matt. I appreciate
He
that.
said
All
he was
right,
your
we'll
clarinet
discuss what
teacher.
Matt has to say here in a
Oh,
minute.
yeah,
Nikki, hi.
that was-
Adria,
What was
good
that?
morning.
That was high school.
Diana, hello. Christy, what up? Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
We need Mrs. Johnson, Mr. Scannell.
Uh-oh. This kid I went to like middle school with is a stand-up comedian now.
Oh shoot! You said a girl.
Guy.
And to the gang,
His name
gang.
is Calhoun.
Oh,
His real name is not Calhoun,
oh,
but
that's funny.
Calhoun.
but it's funny that
And
that's
his
that's his
name
Facebook name
was
yeah.
Calhoun.
Julian Calhoun. Of course, it's terrible audio. Jeez.
Calhoun in the house. Here to rescue you from all your wrongdoings.
Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Na 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 wap wap wap. Oops, crap.
You just did an LOL without laughing.
LOL.
Right, because I'm inside in my head. I'm like,
LOL.
yeah.
Oh, the poopa. In hitting your poopa.
I see why people laugh. Like, you know what I mean?
I see where that would be amusing to some folk.
Yeah.
Next. Pa 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 pa. I do the badada. Elibo de baba. Michipo de tata.
Somebody corroborating. your story.
Edo the beat. Mandanda wata papa.
It was really good. I'm only saying that to make Monica feel better.
It was real, yeah, man.
Paparazzi.
Man.
My teddy bear. Kids play.
No.
Elementary school.
That might be out of tune, too.
It's always out of tune.
You know how
Fred.
people, they'll put up a song by Cardi B or whatever on their YouTube page, but they slow it down or speed it up so that they don't get copyright, infringement and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't believe that's in tune.
Yeah.
If it's a real song, if it even
is a
exists.
real song. Did you find the play?
No, of course not.
No,
I don't
there's
even find
nothing.
anything
But
that looked like the
we have
play.
a witness on the phone.
No, well, we have Matt in the Facebook Live feed that says, I went to body camp, and I don't remember a play like that at all.
Matt.
See?
What year, though?
Doesn't
Matt
matter.
wasn't. Okay.
No, I mean, usually schools do the same play every year.
This is the first year for
I'm
it.
a
That was the
witness.
first
I was
solo.
in the school
Yo,
play.
they're still
I was
doing
the
Charlie
first.
Brown at my school.
Yeah.
I guarantee you. When I was
They're
in
not
the
still
first
doing the
grade.
teddy bear one. No. 'Cause that
Have
was
you
the
ever
first.
heard of Treasure Island?
Yes, I have.
I was in that one.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh,
play
good.
everybody knows
Yep.
about.
It was based on a book. It's written evidence. That's
Oh.
why. Yep.
Man.
My teddy bear.
Nope, no evidence anywhere, no proof of any kind. You can get the full story on our podcast. This was a bonus break we were doing yesterday. So
goodness.
open your K92 Radio app if you want to hear the full story of Monica's crazy play, or just get it in iTunes. Now, we have one person on the phone. I need to preface this in a couple different ways, though,
Yeah.
okay? So,
Okay.
good morning, Trinette.
Good morning.
Okay, now Trinette is Monica's cousin.
Mm-hmm.
So already family. So I don't fully trust the situation. And two, Monica herself has called Trinette a liar on many different
I have
occasions
not.
right here on this show.
I have not.
Yes,
You're just
you
trying
have.
to start that just to get her to. Trinette knows it was real.
Wait, I'm sorry. Monica had said to me in private
No,
that
I
Trinette
did
was a
not.
liar a bunch of different
Oh,
times.
crap. No.
Okay,
no.
Trinette, go ahead.
Well, this is the only thing that I do. I do remember. I don't remember the song, but I do remember having to bring a teddy bear
Okay.
All right, that
to
doesn't
the
help.
performance.
Do you remember bringing
I know, it doesn't help,
a
but
teddy
I
bear
remember
for
bringing
some
a teddy
sort of play?
Performance. Yeah, we were kids. I'm 32. I don't
Sure.
remember the song, but
Okay.
then when she sung the song, I was like, oh, that was a play that we had to bring a teddy bear.
All right. And
We actually had to bring something. Yeah.
you did.
All right,
Okay.
I remember that.
Can I cross-examine here? Monica showed me a guy on Facebook who she says played the bear in
The
the
lost
school
bear.
play. So that doesn't make any sense, Trinette.
No, you're just saying
Okay,
it's
I
a
have
Christmas.
ADHD. We had to bring a teddy bear.
Okay.
I do remember the song, but I remember bringing a teddy bear to a something.
Oh, to
we
a
had
something.
to get a performance inside.
I can tell you this much. It was definitely
It
a
was-
something.
Thank you, Trinette.
All right.
Could have been bringing the bear to a
Yeah.
play date. How do we know?
Do you remember some kid named Jonathan?
Which one?
Jonathan
Perfect.
Shepard.
All right, see?
He was
No.
a teddy bear.
Okay, no.
But
All right,
that was
good.
Matt.
Thank you. No further questions. Thank you. All set. Thank you, Trinette. Have a great day.
Thank you,
may
Trinette.
get off the stand.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No further questions. No cross-examination. Thank you. We're done.
But it happened, see.
I don't
Look,
believe.
I
see me.
fully believe, Fred, I fully believe that Monica thinks it happened. There is no
did.
doubt.
Yeah.
OJ truly believes he didn't kill those people,
my
okay?
You're wrong. How you
can
gonna put me in
convince
a category
yourself.
with OJ?
You can convince yourself of a lot of stuff. I'm just saying.
I don't know, man.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know.
My teddy bear.
That's creepy.
Yeah,
as
we
I
need
don't know what.
I'm
administration.
gonna reach out to the teddy bear. I'm gonna go ahead and reach out to Jonathan Shepard, and I'm gonna send him a message and say, "Do you remember?"
Go ahead.
Okay.
You better
I'm gonna reach out to the actual
screenshot
teddy
it.
bear.
You go
Screenshot
right
it.
ahead.
All right.
Because
I wanna
I
see
need
it.
I need a person in a position of authority, and I
Yeah.
ain't got none so far. So text 52353. Hit us up. Scoop Lanex. Pranks you can play on people with their Halloween candy, just to mess with them. Not the trick or treaters though. This is just your friends and family.
Okay.
I got a few that you can mess. One I think would be fun to do with Fred because he likes Starburst.
Oh my gosh.
No further questions. Thank you. And we're done. Okay, cool.
Do you solemnly swear? Did you rock Ava to sleep singing that or something?
My teddy bear. Yeah, it was during the year of Ava's life where she didn't really sleep a whole lot. It's lots of nightmares for some reason. Not sure why. Oh yeah, well, it'll sound weird.
Oh, what?
That's an interesting thing to preface it with.
Okay, well, this is gonna sound weird, but we haven't been in contact since elementary. But do you remember
My teddy bear. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Brock. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. See, no, David, I saw that super simple song. I went and I found it. She said no. She said no to that.
So there, all right. I know that restaurant backwards and forwards.
She breathing and breathing. Breathe. We are breathing. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't disagree with that. Skipo bleevin'. Skorude 750. Tempiddy. Baba tiddy. Baba biddy. Baba booey. Bebe booey. Baba booey. Here we go. Keep on breathing. Cuckoo. Cuckoo clock. It's a cuckoo clock. She crazy. She crazy. Like, why are people sending me messages? I got some pranks you can play on people in your life. Halloween candy, not trick-or-treaters, though. Just give them their candy and move on. You don't want to deal with
your
this
family
hassle.
and friends.
Yes.
For funsies.
Morning Thang is here. My name's Zack Jackson. That is Freddie Mac over there. And
Y'all are so wrong.
my teddy bear. You can go listen to it on the podcast. The whole thing sounds made up and crazy. Monica, I think, created this play in her home. She set up all these dolls, and then she played all the voices in her head.
Over the weekend.
Yeah.
What?
Just locked in her room.
All right, I just sent the teddy bear a message. I found him on Facebook. That's the one thing about Facebook. So he may block me.
That poor guy.
He might, but I did ask him. I said, so this is kind of weird because we haven't spoken since elementary school. But do you remember playing the part of a lost teddy bear in Body Camp Elementary?
Yeah.
And I'm going to wait. Yeah, it's sent.
It's going to be interesting.
It's an odd time of the morning.
If you would like
yes.
tickets to Peppa Pig Live, we're going to do Factor Bullcrap here, and we're going to set up the callers here in about 2 minutes, so don't go anywhere. Pranks for Halloween. This is a classic one, is to do the candy apples, but use onions.
Oh.
We've eaten the raw onions here on the show. Fred, do you like a candy apple?
No. I mean, it's not
kind
my
of
favorite.
not worth the effort.
It feels like your teeth are going to fall out.
Exactly.
It's more painful than enjoyable.
It's just much easier to you take those little containers of caramel that they have and dip your apple in it. I mean, take a little slice and go to town. But
much
these
more manageable.
big, ridiculous candy apples, no thank you. But anyway, you could do that. They're saying this one seems pretty harmless, and it would just kind of mess with people a little bit. Is put out a big bowl of M&Ms and throw in some random Skittles and Reese's Pieces. Because you just don't expect certain flavors. So when they get you, if you're not expecting it, that freaks you out.
Yeah.
It definitely messes with your taste buds. So that's an easy one. This one's a little more dastardly. You put a small little hole in somebody's delicious Reese's peanut butter cup, probably in the bottom, and you take out some of the filling and replace it with mustard or sriracha.
Oh, come on.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because no one's really going to pay attention to the bottom of that thing. And those are easy to sort of wrap back up because they unwrap very loosely anyway.
Yeah.
So you can kind of wrap it back up, close the bottom, and then just see what happens.
For sure.
Yeah, that one wouldn't be bad. This one, Fred likes a Starburst, so I thought this would work out well. I'll take some of the yellow Starburst and
favorite.
replace them with cheese.
Cheese? I can tell when those have been unwrapped, though. Because those things are sealed tight sometimes.
They are pretty
It takes
tight.
some work to get one open, you know?
We'll see.
You can try it and then see if I even know.
Maybe if you weave it in with all the other ones, maybe you're
Might
just
not
not
notice.
noticing. You're shoving them in while you're watching TV or something. And again, there's nothing wrong with a little square of cheese. Not when you're expecting a yellow Starburst, though. That's where it messes
It'll
with
scare you a little bit.
Last one is to take a box of something like Nerds or Sour Patch Kids and swap out the candy and put a bunch of fake bugs in there instead, and then just glue the box back shut. So
once again, these are only for a family.
These are only to do to Fred.
Yeah,
actually, this
only
is
Fred.
Only Freddie Mac for all of these.
I'm glad Mommy always
Otherwise, you
taught
go
me
to jail.
never take candy from strangers.
Or Zack.
Right?
Yeah.
Or Zack. Or
Never
Monica.
take candy from strangers or coworkers. They cannot be trusted at all. I know.
No, you can't.
Should have, in hindsight, maybe just not read any of these until tomorrow when I gave Fred a Reese's peanut butter cup. Hey, you want this? Because he ain't going to eat them now. Gross.
No.
We could do it to somebody around here.
There you go.
Put
KT.
put a bunch of, yeah.
She doesn't
That's
like
mean.
chocolate.
Oh, that's true.
She won't eat it.
Or
anyway.
peanut butter. She's no fun.
No.
Nope. It's going to
It
have
has
to
to
be,
be Bob Patrick.
we put them back in the kitchen.
No.
we put them back in the kitchen and we get a security camera to watch.
Yeah.
We got to get a camera, though.
No.
We do.
All right,
Set
we'll
it
figure
up.
that out. Factor Bullcrap now. So, Peppa, if you want Peppa Pig live, here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Angry Zack's Factor Bullcrap. I'm your host, Zack. Factor Bullcrap is a grudge match of two listener friends and random tidbits. So today you are playing for this prize, the 4-pack of tickets to see Peppa Pig live at the Berglund Center, November 13th, theberglundcenter.com for all the details. 774-9236, 800-468-9236. We'll start with caller 9. We pick 2. Y'all go head to head. People of Earth, this is Factor Bullcrap. Up. On your face.
K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Hey, Michael, be sure to have your radio turned off, okay? And make sure that we're not on speaker or Bluetooth. Oh, okay, all right, what's that? K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Hey, Brooke, be sure to have your radio turned off, okay? All right, and just make sure that we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth, okay? All right, what's that? Oh, remember Brooke? Intern Brooke, little Spice Girl.
Nope.
I thought she reminded me of a little Spice.
I do not remember her at all. How long was she?
She was here for a while. The same. She was here with Stephanie and somebody else, I think.
Yeah, I remember. I remember the existence of her, but I don't remember her at all. I don't. Yeah. Sorry.
But that's okay.
Who the hell?
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
They copied Kid Carter. Oh my God. I'm gonna be naked. I think that's what he says there. I'm gonna be naked. Me. Brand new Anger Diary on the way, 7:15. It's called You versus Your Brain.
Read up 8.
Factor Bullcrap is true false with a screw in you. Let's meet our contestants. We start with Brooke. Good morning, Brooke.
Good morning.
All right, Brooke, who would you like to team up? Actually, you don't have to do that. That's not how this game works. So, Brooke, what'd you have for dinner last night?
I had steak last night.
Okay, very nice. And how do you prepare your steak? How do you like it cooked?
I liked it well done.
Oh, God.
Well done.
All right, hang on, Brooke.
Dipped in ketchup.
Hang up on her. Get a new contestant in here.
Brooke sounds nice.
You think so?
Brooke sounds nice.
She does sound nice. Yeah. She does. Okay, Brooke, I forgive you, maybe. Micah, good morning, Micah.
Good morning.
All right, so Brooke versus Micah. Brooke, I will let you do first choice. How would you like to go first or second in the game today, Brooke?
I can go second.
All right, second for you. Micah, you will go first. Here's the deal. Fact or bullcrap is 3 rounds. I'll give you a statement, and you tell me if it is fact or bullcrap. Get it right, get a point. Get it wrong, lose a point. You're also allowed 1 screw. You force your opponent to answer your question instead. Let's do this.
Round 1.
Okay, Micah, here's your question in round 1. Fact or bullcrap, Micah. The first service where you could stream music over your phone debuted in 1897. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Micah?
Bullcrap.
What?
That means you're
What
wrong.
are you talking about?
I know. So there was a guy in New York. He invented a music playing machine called the Telharmonium back in 1897. It was so big, it took up an entire floor of a building.
Oh.
And if you subscribed to his service, you could call in on your phone and they would play music.
Oh, well, okay. That's
See?
pretty cool.
It was your it was
Yeah.
the
Stream it
original
over the phone.
Spotify from all the way back in the day. All right, Brooke, here's your question in round 1. Fact or bullcrap, Brooke. 40% of people surveyed said they didn't have any life goals. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Brooke?
Fact.
Is
Say what again?
terrifying. 40% of people surveyed said they didn't have any life goals.
No life goal.
What are you doing?
Just sitting and waiting for life to happen?
I don't
Do you?
know.
I don't know.
That's no
that is
goals,
scary.
no plan, no goals. I do wonder about that. Certain people, I look at them, I think, you got a plan? You got anything? Anything going on there? And the answer is no.
Oh, well,
Okay.
Micah -1 and Brooke 1.
Round 2.
Micah, your question in round 2. Fact or bullcrap, Micah? It is illegal to pretend to practice witchcraft in Canada, but it's legal to practice witchcraft if you're doing it for real. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Micah?
Screw.
Screw. Brooke, what do you say? Fact or bullcrap?
Fact.
Correct.
Yep.
If you're doing it for real.
So if the cops are like, are you pretending?
No.
No, I'm a real witch.
But if you're like a voodoo priest,
What, you got to prove
what
it?
if you're like a voodoo priest or priestess? Then yeah.
Just don't be pretending. You got to be all in. That's what it is.
Crazy.
Okay, Brooke, here's your question. You get it right, and you will win the game. You can screw Micah, too, if you want. Fact or bull crap? Brooke, according to the website Lyric Find, Tootsie Rolls are the most mentioned candy in song lyrics. Fact, bull crap, or screw, Brooke?
True. Fact.
Fact, true. All of them are no.
That means you're wrong.
Sorry, Tootsie Rolls a measly 6th. First place is M&M's.
M&M's.
Oh.
Yep. Second place is Skittles. 3 is Hershey's. 4 is Kit Kat.
What's
5
Laffy
is
Taffy?
Jolly Ranchers. Laffy Taffy is 1. It's the song Laffy Taffy. That's it. There's no other mention other than that one song.
Oh, well.
Tootsie Roll 6.
Let's hope
That song wouldn't be the same if they did
All right, so
like
Micah
Star Wars or
-1
something.
and Brooke 1.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
Round 3.
Third and final round, and Brooke, you still have your screw in play. Micah, you got to answer this, and you got to get a point on it, or the game is over. Fact or bullcrap, Micah? 18% of people admit they've tried pet food. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Micah?
Fact.
Yeah.
Correct.
I mean, we have.
Oh, yeah. I believe that number is actually much higher. It's
Yeah.
just people are lying.
They're lying.
But,
about
you know, everyone's at least put their tongue on a milk bone.
I know, they have. Are those little bacon strips? They probably
Uh-huh.
like scrambled eggs. I'm like, I don't have bacon, but that bacon strip, I could put it in the oven real quick.
Oh, my God.
Put it on 450 and let it crisp up.
I could see your husband doing that. Actually, I could see you feeding him that and him not knowing it's not real bacon.
it. That's a good one.
Oh, that is a good one that
Yeah, it
Monica will
is.
never do. Put that on the list of
All right, I'll
things
do it and I won't video.
that
Yeah.
too. That Monica will never actually do. Brooke, here's the deal. Get a point, you win. Get it wrong, we go to tiebreaker. You can screw Micah if you want. Fact or bull crap, Brooke. The founders of Haagen-Dazs ice cream. You know that ice
yes.
cream? Okay, the founders of the Haagen-Dazs ice cream company made up the name by putting together 2 nonsense words that sounded foreign. Fact, bull crap, or screw, Brooke?
I'm gonna have to go with bullcrap.
Is
That means you're wrong.
Yep, they made it up.
Made it
They
up.
wanted their ice cream to
So they
sound
lied to us.
fancy and foreign.
I will
always
still
thought
eat
that
their
name.
ice cream.
It was super goofy sounding.
Haagen-Dazs.
Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah, it's like sitting there going, all right, what should we call it? Doinkle Floinkle?
Yeah.
Pingy Dingy? I don't know. Anyway, Haagen-Dazs. Question is for both of you. Buzz in with your name if you think you know the answer. Get it right, you win. Get it wrong, you lose. Here we go. Factor Bullcrap. 25% of cat owners say their cat is their best friend.
Micah,
Factor Bullcrap.
Zack.
Is
Correct.
a terrific comeback. Wow.
Yeah.
That was from the bottom all the way to the
was.
top right there. I know, 25%, that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
That's bad.
That's my best friend.
My cat is
That
my
is
best friend.
And the cat is like,
Not
you just
good.
don't know.
Right, and the cat is
Don't
like,
like
ugh,
you.
I hate you.
No.
The cat just says, feed me.
Leave
Get
me
outta here."
alone. Yeah.
Yep. And then you leave and your cat rubs your butt. The cat rubs his butt on everything.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Micah, congratulations. Brooke, hang on. We got a prize for you, but it's not the grand prize. It is a 4-pack of passes to see Peppa Pig live at the Berglund Center. This is in November. I believe it's on the 13th. Yeah, November 13th, theberglundcenter.com. $5,000 in the secret sound is next from First Team Nissan New River Valley, First Team Nissan Roanoke, and K92.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, let us know. Text 52353. Weather-wise today, lots of sun, getting to 66. Sunshine tomorrow, and tomorrow night for trick-or-treating going to be cloudy and in the 60s. 40 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Hey, hold on a second, okay?
Brooke, we have some now 68s. Brooke is on 2. Yes.
Hey, Micah. Hey, all right. So we have your info for the Peppa Pig tickets, which are here, right?
No, maybe. I don't know. When this
I'll
is
call. You
put
might
in-
want to call the front desk at 774-9200. Check it to see if the tickets are here. Of course, you have 30 days before you can win again. Okay. All right. Thank you. Hello. Okay. So let me get your name one more time. And your last name. Spell it for me. Okay. Have you won with us before? Okay, let me get your phone number. Okay, your date of birth.
Your Kroger thing is still not in.
It's fine. And your address?
I got what, 720 I got to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the solid log.
There's some Liberty liner we don't have either.
Yeah, I got the Kroger stuff.
All right, what town?
I mean, I know we got one foot out the door syndrome here.
Okay, and your zip? All right, okay. So we have some now CDs that we'll get. And do you know where we're located?
A now CD.
We have just one.
Yeah.
No, I just got a new thing.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
So do we
yeah.
have one
Just
now CD?
a now CD.
Yeah.
Right.
basically.
Not
Okay,
multiple.
Yeah.
that's it?
We'll just mail it. But
Where's she live?
She's here in Roanoke, so I still for one CD out of
I would just mail it.
Okay, so
They're not going to, though.
we have a now CD
They
for
won't.
you, and we'll get that
They
mailed
won't
out to
do
you,
it.
okay?
They won't mail it?
Thank you. Goodbye. Well, I think we should. Because if somebody's coming
Yeah.
to
That's a waste of a trip.
No,
I agree.
no,
but
the answer is-
they usually won't do it if they live in Roanoke or Salem.
I know,
Even if
I
you
know
put,
they usually won't, but this one
I don't care.
Because this is
it's
like
a
kind
waste
of
of a.
I don't care.
bullshit.
I don't care. Mail it. Mail it. I don't
Well,
care.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put mail.
I don't care if that means we got to walk it over there and put it in an envelope ourselves and mail it.
Yeah, because
It
that's
is
kinda
getting mailed
I
like,
agree.
you just want something.
Yeah.
Drive over here like for one CD.
for an oven mitt.
Well, yeah, the now is already like mixed CD, so it's just like that is.
I know.
And I
but
agree with
still,
you.
it
It's
should be
pointless to
something else.
come dry. Yeah.
If we had some other little trinket or something.
We just don't. No, man, things are going to get dicey here pretty soon. We ain't got no promotions director either.
Good morning in the WFIR newsroom. I'm Joey Self with your K92 news update. President Trump will visit the Pittsburgh community of Squirrel Hill today as he pays his respects after 11 people were gunned down at the Tree of Life Synagogue during services last Saturday. Officials say a dog died in a Montvale fire while a man managed to escape through the second-story window. The fire started downstairs at the home in the 1500 block of Goose Creek Valley Road. No cause or damage estimate yet. And we don't have a reason given for why, but AAA says Roanoke now has some of the highest gas prices in Virginia, other than the D.C. suburbs. But this comes shortly after a pipeline that delivered gasoline supplies to the big tank terminal in Montvale permanently shut down. That's forcing many tank trucks to now head to Greensboro or Richmond instead to pick up supplies for delivery to stations. Check it at K92. Weather should be a nice day. Sunshine with a high at 65. Partly cloudy tonight, 39. Partly sunny tomorrow, a high at 74. In the WFIR newsroom, I'm Joey Self. You're up to date on K92.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby, how you doing? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Hey, Summer. Hey, Drew. I know, Samantha, that is terrifying. 40%. That's why so many people do such crazy things, because they have no plan. They don't give a crap. Lumina mana moony noony noody noody doody. Like, who sits down and watches a half-hour show about LifeLock? It gets an infomercial for a half hour of how to get LifeLock identity theft protection. Like, that's a 30-second commercial, really. What are we doing here? Do-wee-oo-wee-oo. Well, crap. Crap-a-dap-a-dap. You know what? I am going to put it on FXR Virginia News. When everything else goes to the national, I'm going to keep it right here. Weather's going to be pretty on point for Halloween. It's going to be warm a little bit. That's good. Good for the kiddos. Manda uri lo.
Oh, they're gonna have a bike-in movie night.
They're going to have what?
Bike-in movie night. You ride your bike over with a blanket and you lay there and you watch a movie.
Now? I feel like it's getting cold. Thinking the same thing, Fred. Yeah.
I don't wanna.
K92 Mornin Thang, brand new anger diary on the way. It is called You versus Your Brain. I think our brain's holding out on us, man.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of magical powers in there.
Yep.
And I see little examples of how powerful that stuff is. And then it's not sharing. And I don't appreciate it. I appreciate the fact that my daughter was not sharing last night.
Oh.
Tried to eat all my mashed potatoes. I didn't appreciate
Well, they were good.
that.
That was a compliment. Compliment to the chef.
Mashing potatoes?
Yes, but I didn't have any yet, Monica.
Well, you had enough, right?
I hadn't had any.
Oh, you were serious
You had
about
enough.
it.
You had zero. Well, that's enough.
Monica's doubling down.
Yeah.
You had enough. She ate all of them before he had any.
I know.
Yeah, he had
Like,
enough.
this is so good,
by having
Dad.
none.
Because I was getting home later, so the kids all ate, and my wife early. And then when I came home later on, my wife said, I had to rescue your mashed potatoes from your daughter who wanted to eat all of them.
Oh.
Those are for Dad. So, So.
Oh, she said so.
What is he
I don't
needing
know.
for?
I'm creating this story. I wasn't there, Monica. I just know that
Okay.
the potato monster tried to steal my mashed potatoes, and that's the end of that. But thank you. My wife saved them, so I appreciate it. Anger Diary is on the way. Also, let's be honest. At 7:30, Not Tina needs to know how to handle her teenage daughter. Ugh. Good luck.
Yeah, we're almost there, Zach. What are you talking about?
Woo! Right around the corner for
I
y'all.
Hello. Something just went out in my headphones. What'd you say there?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be there first.
I know. But then you're right there around the corner.
And you're going
The
to
next
get
year.
what you deserve.
Oh,
and
really?
all of the things that you did to your mother are going to come back to haunt you. So
What about you?
I
You
know.
did stuff.
I was a great kid, actually.
Okay.
Were you?
Stop. You
I
didn't
really
do
was.
every-
Because
you didn't
I
do
wasn't a bad
everything
kid.
right.
I wasn't a bad kid.
You
I
were
did.
a lot, though.
I was a typical
Did you try
teenage girl.
Did you try to sneak out?
No.
Did you try to change outfits?
Yes, I tried to change outfits, but
Did
you
you
know, I'm
dress
like,
provocatively at
I
times?
try.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you act like you were grown at 14
Well, that's
years old?
I feel like that's every teenage girl. They go through that phase where they are rebellious.
Your mother
See,
would
Zach,
disagree.
you did all that stuff
You
too.
did too.
I was wearing
changing outfits. and
wearing my
stuff.
thong
Yo,
all the
hoochie?
time. I
Yeah.
was
We've
dressed.
seen the outfits,
Yep.
Zach.
I would every day when I went to school, I would get my hoochie outfit out of the mailbox and put it on.
That's right.
Put my mini skirt on.
Yeah, you went to school.
Yep. I would just tube top in a mini skirt every
Trying to
single day
Let
of
me
my
see
life.
you.
Get all the boys.
This is why I should be in therapy. I'm just not. What do those people know? Seven 7749236 800-468-9236. Caller 19. Study those clues. You know the answer. Get in here and win $5,000 from First Team Nissan New River Valley, First Team Nissan Roanoke, and K92.
Caller 1, caller 2, caller 3, caller 4, caller 5. Caller 6, caller 7, caller 8, caller 9, caller 10, caller 11, caller 12, caller 13, caller 15, caller 16, caller 17, caller 18. K92, hello, what's your name? Hello? Hey, K92, what's your name? Kathy, from what town? All right, Kathy, you're calling 19. What's the sound? Okay, be sure to have your radio turned off, okay? All right, make sure we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth. We're going to talk to you here in just a minute. Okay, one sec. I was a kid that waited until I was 21 to drink. I was like, I can't. I'm not 21. I did. I was corny. It was corny.
She meant 21 days sober. Too.
Oh.
That's what it was. Made it another 3 weeks. Woo!
Wine coolers or giving them rides. I'm like, I can't have this in my car. No.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Put it away, go la ballet, ila balala balila ballet, luli la la lolo. And you woo, woo, woo. No. Brand new anger diary on the way. You versus your brain. Kathy is in a battle with her own brain, trying to figure out the secret sound. Good morning, Kathy. Sorry, my button didn't. These buttons are crappy on this phone. Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning, Zack.
That's better. Happy to have you on board. Kathy, you're in Lynchburg, right?
That's right.
Okay. Are you studying the clues? Are you trying to tap these magical powers of your brain to figure out the sound?
Absolutely,
All right.
I am.
Good. Let's see if your brain actually does something and steps it up right here. Kathy, what is the K92 secret sound?
Is it signing a check and tearing it out?
Ah, yes. Here we go. Kathy, unfortunately, that's not the K92 secret sound because it's a common everyday sound, and only Monica writes checks now in 2018, so there's just that one person left. But Kathy, keep studying the clues. We have another one at 8:30, and you've made it through now, so you keep track of those incorrect guesses. You come back here at 9 o'clock, and you win $5,000 from First Team Nissan, New River Valley, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92. So Twitter's latest plan is to get rid of something that people actually liked. And I don't know why social media websites do this, where they tinker with things that we enjoy. We're fine with it. I saw somewhere that Facebook wants to get rid of the share button because, yes, by all means, don't let people share things.
Yeah, if it ain't broke.
Yeah. Hey, I like this. Now I'd like other people to know about it. How dare you?
Stop sharing.
Twitter wants to get rid of the like button.
Come on, man.
The like button.
Why?
You know, the little heart?
Oh, yeah. They want to get rid. Why?
I don't know. Because they claim
Nothing.
that this way it will have, if you eliminate it, it will make people either retweet it or in their preference respond with a tweet of saying yay.
Okay, so people will retweet.
So a lot of my likes on Twitter, it'll be funny videos or memes or tweets, whatever, and it's just stuff that if I want to go back and look at it,
right,
and
they're forcing you.
I need a good laugh. I just want to go look at it. I might not necessarily want to retweet it.
It's sort of a quick way of saying, "Hey, I enjoyed that," without having to post, "Hey, I enjoyed that," and clogging up your feed.
But it helps people go viral.
I don't know.
It does
because it forces you to retweet it or comment.
But I guess you're right. Likes also do that too. A combination of both. I'll put it
this
that
one
way.
really makes
You
sure
need
the job gets done.
I don't see the point. They claim because they're trying to fight back against all the trolls and the bots. I'm like, yes, so take away the like button because now it only allows us to be mean in response. That's a terrible idea.
Number 2.
I do like this idea. I'm surprised it's taken this long, but guess who is returning to America's Funniest Home Videos? Sorta. The OG Bob Saget. The original host of America's Funniest Home Videos. Now, the regular show, which is now it's still on.
Yeah.
It's 29 years that this thing has been on.
Jeez.
And it's been on since 1989.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that in The Simpsons.
Still pushing.
Alfonso Ribeiro is the host of the regular one. Mm-hmm. They're bringing back Bob Saget. He's going to host an edgier version called Videos After Dark.
Oh.
And it's all the ones that they haven't used over the years.
Okay.
Because they thought they were just a little too much.
Yeah.
And so it'll be later at night, 10 o'clock at night. He's going to do that. The only downfall is it's still on regular TV. This, to me, almost screams Bob Saget on the internet, where he can just be unfiltered and crazy. Mm-hmm. But maybe that's where it goes.
I'll check it out.
And the main one is so G-rated. So the fact that this will at least be like a PG-13, I watch.
Yeah, and I like him.
Take it up a notch.
I do like Bob Saget.
I do like Bob.
I was once invited to hang out with Bob Saget.
Oh, I remember, yeah.
And I had to turn him down. I was invited by Bob Saget. He said, he said to me, "Do you want to hang out tonight?" He had to work. He was in town. It was when I worked in Philadelphia. He was in town for a premiere of some sitcom he was doing on I think the channel was the WB at the time, which is now CW. And he said, "Yo, look, when I'm done with this, I just want to get this over with. You guys want to hang out? You want to hang out?"
Yeah.
And I had already promised my mom that I would go visit my grandma that weekend. And my mother had used against me the guilt trip of, this might be the last time you see your grandmother.
Yep.
And my grandmother did pass. 16 years later.
Well.
16 years later.
Did you ever see Bob?
Nope.
Again?
Nope. Could have hung out with Bob Saget. Nope.
Number one.
Number one, Halloween is tomorrow. And when you have all sorts of crappy Halloween candy, you think, what do I do with all these things? There is an awesome vending machine, not around here, but it's fun to talk about. So tomorrow in New York City, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups is setting up this quote-unquote vending machine.
Nice.
Where you can trade in your crappy candy for Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Oh. Okay.
Why are you making a face like that, Fred?
I'm like wondering why people were wasting their time buying Mallow cups instead of Reese's Pieces anyway.
When you're trick-or-treating.
You get what you get.
Oh, you get what you get.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you can turn that crappy
you turn
candy
that in.
All right,
exactly.
Okay.
So when you
That's a good
trick-or-treat
idea.
and you get Smarties,
Yeah.
and you would like to turn them into Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because who really likes Smarties?
Nobody.
I don't mind.
Because I will eat them on occasion just because they will be there.
Yeah, I
you know,
like 'em.
and when I go trick or treating, but I never wanted.
I mean,
them.
I
Like,
would
really
eat them if I
wanted
was
them.
trapped in a cabin in the mountains in the wintertime and we were snowed in and it was either Smarties or my own leg. I would certainly eat Smarties
Or those little
first.
dots on that paper those little dots
on the papers. It's so ridiculous.
I didn't even know what they were.
You're eating paper. They're called dots. I mean, they're dots.
The little dots.
Yeah, my son likes Smarties. Little kids like Smarties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They haven't figured out what good quality chocolate tastes like yet for some reason,
Mm-hmm.
so they'll dive into that. But yeah, there's this place, Good and Plenty. That'd be one you could turn in. Nobody likes a Good and Plenty.
Or that little candy necklace. Where you,
With the
as a
little
kid,
string?
and you sit there and eat off your own neck. It was so gross.
Yep.
Yeah.
Monica's got
Turn that in.
she's
Turn
got
that
a
in.
thing for necks.
I know. I got to isolate that clip, too.
Yep.
Monica next.
She loves a good neck. Brand new Anger Diary is next. There's no follow up to that.
No.
You versus your brain. You just go. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Exactly. You versus your brain. It's next. Then we'll get into Let's Be Honest. She needs help with her teenage daughter. Good luck.
Eat off your neck.
They was so nasty.
You liked it.
Toss that in the bin.
You singing along?
Papada. Pina colada. I know, Monica, I get it. It's been 20 minutes at 6 o'clock in the morning and you haven't heard back from him. Just thoroughly impatient here. Good Lord. Haven't heard anything. He's going to block me. It's 6 a.m. What are you doing? Canadian Smarties.
Better. I don't think so. A Smartie is just there. I'll eat it.
All right, so you have your Kroger thing here.
Kroger's.
Okay. Frittata, pina colada. One lay.
Oh.
Monet.
Mole.
Bolognese.
You want a mole?
Flonase.
I need your company.
Oh, Bob just got married. No, Bob Saget.
Bob Saget.
And John Mayer performed.
Excuse you.
Oh my goodness.
Hope for the Holidays, our annual event with psychic medium Suzanna Northrup, is Thursday, November 15th, Holiday in Tanglewood. She communicates with the dead, your lost loved ones. It's a really interesting thing to watch go down.
Oh, it is, yes.
And it's all about love and connecting with friends and family and fond memories and things.
Lots of energy in the room.
Lots of weird energy. Not just Monica's weird energy. There's other weird energy in there, too.
There is definitely like a spirit energy. I can't really explain it. You have to be there to experience it.
And we'll give you a little taste of it tomorrow. Suzanne is going to be on with us right around 8:30 to kind of kick it off. And tickets go on sale tomorrow. So if you want to get your tickets, all the details are at K92radio.com. You can buy them tomorrow on the thing. Dear Diary, your brain is stupid. I mean, it's a wonderful, powerful thing and a marvelous science and biology, but it is also stupid. Mainly because it has all these awesome powers and never lets us actually use any of them. Sure, we can do things like, well, think and invent and love and whatever, but ultimately, our brain is just one big tease about all these other borderline magical powers it's capable of. For example, when I drive to work, there is one specific place on the highway where my brain reminds me about all the things that I've forgotten to bring to work. It's the same spot every single time. And it's a spot that is just far enough away from my house that it's the point of no return and it would take too long to turn around. And it doesn't matter if before leaving the house I think to myself, okay, do I have everything? I still won't remember those things until I hit that spot on the highway. So what we have here is clear proof that there is a way to trigger your brain to remember these things, since it does it at the same spot every time, but your stupid brain refuses to let you control that power. Here's another superpower your brain teases you with. You can be minding your own business, going through your day and feeling great. Then, somebody in your office tells you that they just got over the stomach bug. And what happens next? You instantly feel like you're getting the stomach bug. 1 second ago, you felt fine, but your brain heard that, and now you feel awful. So clearly, your brain has the power to make you feel terrible or great with the flip of a switch. But again, your stupid brain doesn't give you the ability to use that power. I mean, I genuinely do believe some people can will themselves through serious health battles like cancer. It's just a question of unlocking that portion of your jerk brain that it does not want to give up. I mean, come on, brain. Aren't we in this together? Aren't we supposed to be a team? Doesn't your life get better if the rest of the body gets to use the powers? Why are you holding out on us? How is it that I can't remember important details or fantastic memories in my life, and yet I still remember every single detail of something pointless and insignificant? My wedding day is a complete blur in my head. I basically remember getting to the church and then the day being over. At the same time, I still know every single word to the Humpty Dance. And I can still totally remember the time I accidentally saw my grandma in her bra. Can't forget that one. Why, brain? Why? Till next time, diary, I say goodbye.
Brain is messing with you.
Why?
You saw your grandma in her bra?
Shut up, you can't forget that. No.
How? You walked
Grandma
in on
was
her?
hitting the church?
When I was little.
Grandma Hall, you never...
No, I've never seen my grandma in her bra.
Putting on the pantyhose?
Like
She's
open
a
the
God-fearing
door.
woman.
Hey,
Getting ready for church?
Door to her room was open. I don't know. Fred.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
no,
you
I don't.
do. You just said how your brain won't let you forget it.
Well, my brain won't let me forget the moment, but I can't forget any of the details up to it. I
man.
can't remember any of those.
That's
Again,
hilarious.
I can forget all sorts of awesome things in my life.
Mm-hmm. But grandma.
Can't remember what any of my ex-girlfriends look like naked. But no, I can definitely...
Grandma in her bra?
Yeah, I got that burned into my brain.
Grandma wants you to remember.
Good job, brain. Thanks a lot.
Remember
Thank you. AngerDiary.com if you want all of them. AngerDiary.com. Let's be honest. Next, Not Tina needs to know how to handle her teenage daughter. Are we going to be able to help? Who knows? Teenage daughter, someone's just, good luck.
Good luck.
Lock the windows, set an alarm. Let's see what happens. Well, let's find out what the situation is. People do go through these, so maybe there's ways to help. And then we'll do the $1,000 pop quiz. So go to the Uptown Cheapskate Facebook page. So that's facebook.com/Uptown Roanoke. Go right now, get your 3 free answers, and then get all 10 questions right, and you'll win $1,000 at 8 o'clock.
Thinking about it right now, right? Oh,
I wasn't.
Oh.
Oh, we are incident-free on the
You
roads.
are very supportive. Just saying.
That's hilarious, man. Come on. That's funny.
To you.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Weather-wise today, lots of sunshine. Going to be 66. Sunny tomorrow. Nice weather for trick-or-treating. Going to be cloudy in the 60s. 40 at K92. And this Saturday, I'll be broadcasting live from Kroger in Blacksburg on South Main Street for the grand remodel celebration. That's 11 to 1. Got your chance to win a $500 Kroger gift card as well as a $500 gift card for free gas. That's Saturday, 11 to 1. Kroger in Blacksburg, South Main Street with your K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Shut up, you.
Grandma in her bra.
You.
She said, I got my T-shirt and my... No. Oh.
Damn it. Your brain just lets you remember the stupidest things.
My teddy bear.
Is the way you said it too, but still doesn't remember grandma.
I threw it in. It was an add-on to that diary. I'm like, let me put that in there. It's a good little throw-in. My teddy bear. Creepy. Trying to set this stupid image. Required width is 226. Fine. I don't want to enhance it. have to forgive me. I am trying to update something on our app. Okay. Of course, where is it?
No. My leg is like all bruised up. But from that, I told you what's in the tall dude on stage.
Sure. You're at the tall dude, too.
It's a tall dude. Scrape my leg somehow. Ow.
You squirrel. Come in. Oh, let me see. I want to be this for Halloween. What's the name of it?
Oh yeah.
See, I don't believe stories like this. I don't even like stories like this. They say things. According to a new poll, 86% of parents have secretly stolen some of their kids' Halloween candy.
Huh?
It is not stealing.
No.
It belongs to all of us.
Yeah, but
True.
you didn't go around.
We walk with them, yes.
Yeah, we do go around.
But you didn't dress up.
Oh well.
I did dress up at the Boo Bash. Thank you very much. And whether I dress up
Talking
or
about when you
not,
trick or treat with your kids.
yeah. And
You didn't dress up.
what
You
level?
didn't go to the door saying trick or treat.
What contribution on a daily basis, financial or otherwise, do they make to the running of the household?
They have one job. Jared told Ava yesterday. They was doing her homework. You have one job. Get your education. Learn.
Okay.
Yeah, chores at home.
Give me some candy on occasion, too. I feed them every meal, every single day. I don't think it's too much to ask if I want one of their Snickers bars. That is not stealing.
No, it's not.
That is family sharing plan.
I guess they're saying if you just take it without telling them.
You got to tell them?
I don't need to tell them.
I know. I don't think that
Don't
you
tell
owe
them
them an
because-
explanation. I'm
No.
just saying
Fred, when you tell them, they don't want to give it to you.
you ask them.
That's my candy.
Yeah, they don't notice when you just take it.
I told you there was one
They have
year-
too much as it is.
They had, we went trick-or-treating. We get home, and we had trick-or-treaters. I gave some of their candy to the other trick-or-treaters.
that one's my favorite.
I was like, why not?
You just
They're not going to eat it all.
They just got it.
Yeah, they're not going to eat it. You're not going to allow them to eat it all either.
And here's
I
my
get
little,
it, though.
this is my Anger Diary bonus rant on Halloween because I keep seeing people on Facebook going, where are the good neighborhoods to go for trick-or-treating?
What?
I'm like, how about you go to your own neighborhood? Who's home handing out candy at your house? Y'all are all in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have a sidewalk, or they just like live in a neighborhood where it's out in the country or something.
Choo, the excuse train rolling into Monica
there weren't any
Station.
neighbors. Like there was a distance. You couldn't walk to your neighbor's house. So we would have to hop in the car. We would go. We had 2 bags of candy, one for the people we don't know, one for people we actually know. So family and friend bag,
Yeah.
and then the unknown.
But to me, trick or treat, that's a give and take. And the people that just take, I don't like that, man. You got to put candy out somewhere.
Go to a trunk or treat. If your neighborhood isn't, doesn't
Exactly.
have sidewalks.
They do have a lot of those.
There's plenty of trunk or treats or little fall festivals and things going on.
Here's a crazy idea. Maybe help spearhead your neighborhood to actually hand out Halloween candy. No one hands out anymore. It's because you're in my neighborhood taking it. That's why.
Yeah, it's other neighborhoods we can go to.
Good grief. Let's be honest is next. Not Tina. No, she needs to know how to handle her teenage daughter. I don't think I'm going to be any help, but somebody is going to be helpful. And we'll get into that next. Then we'll get into the pop quiz. $1,000. Open your K92 radio app. You got your 3 free answers right in there. That should be at least $30 in your pocket.
Better now.
Better now. Better now. Hang on. We got to get this person on the phone.
Oh.
We try to help. A lot of times people have gone through similar experiences. None of us here have teenage daughters on
Not
the
yet.
show. So this is more of us going, okay, let's pay attention. So just in
We
case.
can learn something.
Yes, we're trying to learn just in case something happens later. Now, good morning, Not Tina. Hi, Not Tina.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Doing well. Now, I hear you have an issue with a teenage daughter, which I think everybody listening with a teenage daughter goes, of course. But what's going down? Let's see if we can maybe get some advice or some experience in here.
All right, I'm just so tired and fed up with this. You know, I have an 18-year-old daughter. She's dating an older guy.
She's dating an older guy.
How older?
He's 22.
Oh, that's not.
Okay.
Well, it is. You know,
Oh, wait.
older.
I feel like there's more. Hold on.
Well,
Right.
he's got a little more experience than her. So I consider him older, too old for her.
Uh-huh.
This guy is so disrespectful. It's unbelievable. He has no ambition, no drive whatsoever. Yeah. I don't even know what attracts her to this guy.
Okay, but now is this you talking as an overprotective mother, or are there some facts to back that up?
No, this guy, he doesn't work. He doesn't go to school. He does nothing.
Where does he live?
I don't even know what attracts her to this guy. He's nasty. I don't even think he likes to shower.
Whoa.
Okay.
She takes good care of herself. I don't understand. The whole thing doesn't even make sense.
Okay, so you clearly you don't like this guy, right?
No.
Not at all.
But
he's older, but in addition
they're
to
close
that.
enough.
Yeah.
I know. I don't think he's not like 40 and she's 18.
But the fact that he's not doing anything, he's just kind of hanging.
I was saying it a minute ago. I'm always amazed by those people that have no ambition. I'm also impressed by these people that don't seem to work or do do anything. How do they make it through the month?
Well,
How do
the
they
parents,
pay bills?
if the parents are allowing them to stay,
that's what I'd like to know.
Yeah, I was going to ask. Does he lives at home with his parents? I'm assuming.
I believe so. From what I'm hearing, I believe he does.
All right, you don't really
She
know.
hasn't
Though.
invested.
How
She
long?
doesn't care.
How long has this been?
She's been dating him just a couple months.
Okay.
but you can see.
A couple.
Now, does she live with you, or is she out on her own?
No, she lives with me. She lives with me. Of course, her father's not in the picture.
Yeah.
Okay. His family, his new wife.
You can always play the my house, my rules sort of thing, but I just feel like
But
that
you have to be
never
careful
works.
because you can push him away.
Yep.
Right.
You have to be careful. You almost have to let him fall.
I've sat down with her. Every time I try to talk with her and point things out, and she just gets irritated. And
Yeah.
She has to realize it.
Well, yeah, and what happens now, where you are now is the more you do that, the more it just makes her like him.
Yeah,
and
they push
turn
back.
on you.
takes off and runs out the door. It's like
Yeah.
I can't even finish the conversation.
So is there
now,
anything to do? So go. You're saying what? And now what?
So I'm finding out she's skipping school. And now she's second guessing college because he's here. And
Oh, man.
I got me a local boy.
But at the same time, I think you got to
not good.
He's a townie, Fred. He's
so
a
stupid.
townie.
He's a local man.
He's a vicious townie.
I think it's one of those things where you're gonna have to let her figure it out.
Yeah, but you can't just.
It's hard. It's hard.
Because you don't want to wait and let her figure it out, and then all of a sudden,
But she will.
she's pregnant. Oh man, what are you going to do?
But you
now?
can't stop everything.
I know you
I mean,
can't
I don't want to
stop
push her
everything.
away, but I need to somehow.
But you can't
get
do
this
nothing.
into her.
Yeah, all right, I hear it. It's a mess. So
Yeah, what have you done in this situation if you have a teenage daughter or son with the same thing? Because it goes both ways, I think, a lot of times.
This is where we need people to help who have been through this, because
Yeah.
that is none of us right now. I mean, I can just sit there and go,
What do
that's
you
really
do?
all I can say. So, not Tina, hang on for a second. Let's see if we can get some people in here. The phones would be extra helpful, so you can call 540-774-9236 or 800-468-9236 and hit us up on the text as well. That is 52353. We will get into that next. Let's be honest. Let's be helpful. Let's try.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I know.
It's a
how
tough
to be
one. It's a
helpful.
tough one.
You say don't do this, and then they're going to do it. But you can't just you can't let it ruin her life either. Hang on there, please. Thank you. Okay.
K92 hold, please. K92 hold, please. K92 hello. What's your name? Okay, we'll call you not Sue. And what do you say?
Call you Fifi, Queen of the Jungle.
Yeah. What do you say? Okay. Be sure to have your radio. Hey, make sure your radio's not on.
Or
and we're
if
not on
you
speakerphone,
were
but we're
that
gonna have you on
girl.
speaker in just a minute, okay? Okay, one sec.
If you were
K92
that girl
hello.
growing up.
Becker, what'd you say?
I was thinking
K92
like
hello.
or if
another
you were that
perspective
girl.
if you were that girl not wanting to listen to your mom
K92
about the
hello.
guy you were dating.
Hey, what's your name?
dang mess. 226 to 1.
Hey, Kelly. Okay,
Here's
make sure
one
you're
girl,
not on
yeah.
Speaker or Bluetooth. Okay. Kelly, you have some advice for Natina? Okay, what do you say? Okay. Hey, make sure your radio is off and that we're not on speakerphone. We're going to talk to you here in just a minute, okay? Okay, 1 second. I actually don't think we're going to need any text.
That's fine. That's...
K92 hello.
Phone is preferred.
K92 hello.
Are those parents?
The parents and K92 hello.
Somebody said they were the...
Yeah, they were the girl.
I was that hoe.
K92, hey, what's your name? Okay. All right. And what do you say for not Tina?
Hi, Chris. Hi, Jennifer.
Townie.
Townie. That's right, Jesse. Candy tax. Samantha, that's great. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Brandon. Good morning.
Lisa.
Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Kelsey likes Smarties. She's weird.
Well, I think we have not Sue and not Beth.
Gotcha.
And we have Kelly who's like, I was that girl.
Okay.
So,
it's a list, girl.
Yeah. Dang it, I did video. I need to send all these video clips to your brother. What did he say? You where? Oh, that's right. Brunswick. Oh, Canada.
Do you see that video of
Canada.
Wow. Yasiel Puig? People were giving him hell.
Who?
He played for the Dodgers. But he's a Cuban guy, so he's kind of out there. He's definitely been, accused of having a bit of an attitude and things like that. But so it was a Twitter post. Someone had taken a video of the TV and it said, "You think the baseball gods are going to let you win the World Series after that?" So apparently, what happened was,
I tagged it up. On Facebook.
Was that you? Was it you that I could? Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Monica tagged it of you. Yeah. I was like, I know where this came from somewhere. It's on our Facebook page. I'll just let you enjoy it.
I didn't watch it. I saw it. I got tagged or something. I was like half asleep. Okay, I did see that. I was tagged.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on the Morning Thang Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Friggin' twerking in the middle of it. Yeah, let's go right into it. We're good.
Always.
This one's so tough. So we have Not Tina. Hi, Not Tina.
I
was like,
I mean, she sounds tired.
Well, she is tired.
She's tired,
and she's exhausted. Her 18-year-old daughter is dating a guy that's 22 that Not Tina doesn't like at all.
Yeah, and how do you handle the situation?
Says he doesn't have a job. He doesn't do anything. He has no ambition. He may or may not have soap available in the house for showering either. Yeah. And just the whole thing is a mess because now her daughter's skipping classes. She's talking about not wanting to go to college because her love is here. And what do you do in that situation? I have legitimately no idea what you do. So let's go to people that have been through this. Let's go to Kelly, who was this. Kelly, you were that girl?
Yes, I was. I was 17 dating a 24-year-old.
Okay.
Ooh.
I did not know he was 24 at the time he lied until it was like back in the MySpace days.
Oh, God.
And I added him. I was like, oh, you're 24. Okay.
Okay,
but
so you're dating this guy. He's no good. Everyone knows it except for you. And what happens?
I just got tired of his crap. I mean, I was 17, so my mom was kind of like, but I didn't care because I thought I was in love.
Mm-hmm.
But he's going to get tired of spending all the money and everything and doing everything. Since he doesn't work, she's obviously going to have to set the bill for everything.
Sure.
And he's just going to get tired of it and be like, look, peace out, dude.
But I think the fear is really bad things can happen
before she gets tired.
Right. And not bad. I don't want to necessarily use the word bad, but really things like deciding to not go to college or getting pregnant, at a time like this. So
by a guy like this.
I mean, does she just sit there and pray that doesn't happen in the meantime, or is there anything to do, Kelly?
I honestly think she should sit down and have a heart-to-heart, not be judgmental, because judgmental just makes you not even care more and want to date the guy just to be like, haha.
Right. But it's hard to not be judgmental, though, in this situation, isn't it?
It's hard. But you got to be careful.
To come off. I know,
got to be careful with it.
Thank you so much. Let's get, we have a whole lot of nots because everyone wants to be anonymous. So this is Not Sue. Sue, Not Sue, hello?
Not Sue?
Hello, you.
Not Sue, that's you.
Not Sue, forgot.
So she's like, I don't know which
like,
knot am I?
All I know is I'm turning left. You hear a turn signal?
Let's try not Beth. Not Beth, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, she's enjoying. She's like, I know which knot I am. Okay, not Beth. Go ahead.
Okay, so I am a mother of a former teenager, and there is a huge distance of age in my situation. So from this point of view, I would rather have the 22-year-old, regardless of whether or not he's got soap. That's her decision.
Yeah.
You have to be careful, just like Monica was saying, because you are going to push her away.
Yep.
If that's what you want, you being a single parent, that's not going to be a good situation. You've got to be supportive. You've got to try to let down your guard. You've got to try to be trusting. You cannot put yourself out there in your situation. Okay, so the judgmental part comes from your situation.
Right.
Okay, as a parent. Okay, so this situation with her, be certain about the education, be certain about the future, and sit her down. Just like Kelly said, sit her down, have a conversation, and let it be. Because in the end, it is her decision.
Right.
She is 18. She could cut out any minute. She's 18.
I have a devious idea that would maybe work in this situation.
What, you try to lock him in the room?
Nope.
What?
This is a complete opposite direction. It's sort of like Not Beth was just saying, and thank you so much for the call, Not Beth, is that you be supportive. And so you
reverse psychology.
And so you set up situations. You involve this guy in things. You let him go to stuff. You let him be parts of things. Because if he is a piece of trash like you say he is, he's going to embarrass himself in these situations. And then she's going to see that then decide that he's not the one.
Yeah. He'll be at the dinner table and somebody like, what's that smell? God, is that you? You smell funky.
Yeah, she'll figure it out.
Yep. Maybe.
She'll figure it out.
I don't know. Does that sound like a thing, Monica?
It sounds like a thing. I mean, but I think that you have to give her time. Be very. You have to have
but
patience.
She can't be totally hands off either. Because
no, you can't. But she's 18. She is. You have to be. Technically, she's an adult. She can do whatever she wants.
She can.
18-year-olds.
But if you live at your parents' house, you can't.
Right.
So you be hands on about the education, about those things. But
do you want to push so hard that she moves in with him?
Right,
I say I like Zach's idea. You don't play along with it, but you don't go completely opposite and push her away, right?
You give him the rope.
Figure it out.
You give him the rope to hang himself.
There you go.
And you see how it happens.
Yeah, well,
I don't know. Not Tina? Are you soaking in anything from any of this stuff? Does this? I feel like we're helping at least a little.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I see how I'm pushing her away, so I think I'm. Yeah,
you got to try the opposite. You got to at least
you
put the pause on that, see what happens, and then
pull her back in.
Hopefully, when he gives her a lousy Christmas present, then everything starts tumbling downhill from there, and we'll be all right. Man, that's tough. It's so tough because I'll tell you right now, anyone who's 18 years old who's listening right now, I know you think you know everything.
I'm an adult.
Lord.
I can do whatever.
I know.
They don't understand me. Yeah.
And I know you're saying he's telling me what to do. He's old. He's stupid. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Sure.
You'll figure it out eventually.
Learn,
But yeah.
Give it time.
That comes with life.
It's so dangerous.
I used to hate when people say that too. Oh, just live. You'll learn one day when you do this. Blah blah. I didn't want to hear that when I was 17.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Fred didn't want to hear it the other day when I told it to him. He was like, I'm 27.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Aww. Mommy.
$1,000 pop quiz is next. Open your K92 radio app. There's free edamame in there, and also 3 free answers. Get all 10 right, you will win $1,000. That is next from Uptown Cheapskate, Roanoke, and K92.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, let us know. Text 52353. Drive safely this morning. Weather-wise today, going to be nice. Sunshine getting to 66. Sunny tomorrow and clouds and in the 60s for your trick-or-treating tomorrow evening. 40 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
You kind of said that in the creepy good evening kind of way.
I was trying to do a little
evening.
Halloween Dracula.
Count from Dracula, count from Sesame Street.
If you are dealing Blackula, yes.
That was a movie, right?
Eddie Murphy was.
Blah,
Or no,
blah,
he
blah.
was Vampire in Brooklyn.
Oh.
Somebody else might have been Blackula, though. I don't know.
That was a movie.
I do know if you're dealing with an insurance company, don't do it on your own. Talk to an attorney you can trust. That's the reason we recommend Mark Skolrud and his legal team. His goal is to make sure that offer that they have on the table is a fair one. And on average, an injured person with an attorney will get 3.5 times more money than somebody dealing with an insurance company on their own. These are real cases from Mark's files. Insurance company offers nothing. Mark gets his client $100,000. Mark gets his client who with an injured wrist $165,000. Fractured hip case, $550,000. So every case is different. You see that. But on average, an injured person with an attorney will get 3.5 times more money. Contact Mark Skolrud and his legal team today. The number is 877-444-4444. The initial review of your claim is free. You have nothing to lose. Just let them look at the case, and then you can decide. 877-444-4444. The Skolrud Law Firm, helping people. It's what they do.
Traffic down Spartan Drive in Salem.
Spartan.
That's it. There's a lot of traffic.
Okay. There's cars. And
Something's up. I don't know what the hell.
A lot of traffic this way.
It's as if I live in the community or something. I wasn't the only one here.
Is everyone going to work or something? What's going on here? Oh.
Cool.
Sweet dude.
Breaking traffic news. There's a lot of traffic.
That would be lovely. La.
Oh my gosh, we are supposed to arrive at 5:09. Cali time. 5:09, yeah.
Oh.
And Selena has a dinner set at 7. She said, but because everyone else is going to get there early this morning.
Oh, he kind of cocky.
Who?
This guy. The guy for the Dodgers. That's pretty funny. Left cheek, right cheek. Left cheek, right cheek. I thought the baseball guys would go let this. Zack Mass look drunk. They did look stupid. She said Zach's mask looks drunk. He's Mr. Incredible mask.
Good morning in the WFIR newsroom. I'm Joey Self with your K92 News Update. President Trump sending to the U.S.-Mexico border more than double the number of U.S. troops that are fighting the Islamic State group in Syria. Some 5,200 troops are headed to the southwest border as Trump continues to focus on Central American migrants moving north in slow-moving caravans in Mexico that are still hundreds of miles from the U.S. The candidates for U.S. Senate keeping busy with events up until Election Day, 1 week from today. Incumbent Democratic Senator Tim Kaine has events today in Roanoke, Martinsville, Radford, and Blacksburg. Republican Corey Stewart rallied people in Roanoke County Sunday night. Stewart also took part in a forum at Liberty University yesterday. Libertarian Matt Waters was at that forum as well. Lynchburg police say 2 weekend holdups of pizza delivery drivers are very similar, and it appears they are connected. The first occurred Friday evening, the second Sunday evening at 1501 Kemper Street in the area of the Jobs Overall Apartments. Police say in both cases, 2 suspects appearing to be teenagers displayed a taser and robbed the drivers of the food they were delivering and cash they were carrying. Check it at K92 weather. Sunshine today with a high at 65. Partly cloudy tonight, 39. Partly sunny tomorrow with a high of 74. In the WFIR newsroom, I'm Joey Self. You're up to date on K92.
That's what I heard. Remember that from like Walking Like a Talking?
Where'd your chow chow mix go?
No damn.
Almonds. Chow chow. Chow. Oh my goodness.
Ah, some of my shoe. Feels weird. It's like a little stick. Little twig. East Main Street, that Bedford.
I got one yesterday.
Out there.
They said, "Oh, you're getting your nails done for Halloween because they're black." Because it was black. Yeah. And I said, "No, I mean I just like black." But
Just heard Tommy on with Dick and Dave. Cheating on us. Jeez. Hurtful, Tommy.
I accidentally gave the wrong race. At the I gave the wrong race at the nail salon. They were doing my eyebrows. And yes, because she asked me, she said she was doing my eyebrows, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, you look just like my friend Nancy." And I said, "Oh, okay." And she said Nancy was my best friend when I moved here from she was like North Korea, something like that. She's like, when I moved here, she said Nancy was my first friend in DC, and she said you look just like her. Nancy is Vietnamese, her dad is American, and she said you look just like her. You Vietnamese? I said, and I was like half paying attention.
Of course.
And so
I was hungry. What's your excuse this time?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, it's time you get the hair salon at the nail salon because you be hungry. I have sleep.
Oh my gosh! I did something bad again. Brandon was talking, and I heard him mention a name, and I said, "So did you just say this name?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, that person talks about you." Oh, and I didn't mean, and I really didn't mean to. I was so tired. He didn't say anything, and he never did. He didn't bring it up again. He didn't say anything. He walked away.
You're bad.
And I just was.
You's a bad mamma jamma.
You bad. Here it is.
Oh, that's what we gotta do.
Yeah.
Oh, the little dunk tank.
I always want the. Hey, do a dunk tank? No.
No, that's the show open right here. Culture.
Ooh. Oh. I know her.
Yeah. Brand new anger diary on the way.
Angry.
You versus your brain. Just me, my grandma, and her bra.
Yeah, grandma. Ow.
Disgusting.
Zack's face is he's
disgusting. It's unfortunate.
Yes,
It's what it is.
No, well, I can see where you're trying to erase a race, and your brain won't let you.
No, and y'all won't let me either. So thanks for nothing. Thank you
Grandma's
to everybody as well for trying to help out our friend Not Tina with her daughter dating the older guy who's sort of the loser. And yeah, Eric and Forrest says, let your guard down, and she's pregnant in 6 months. Those are the kind of things you got to worry.
That.
I know,
don't say that.
but it happens.
It does.
That's the problem.
And then it's too late. I mean, then you have a blessing from the Lord.
Oh, and Doug says my reverse psychology thing didn't work either with his niece who was dating a guy 11 years older.
Yeah.
She keeps running back to him all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Every case is different, though. You can still have faith. You know, maybe try a different approach.
Faith might be the only thing you have at this point. It's a Jesus take the wheel kind of thing.
You don't have to cry right now. Don't think.
Get on your knees and pray.
Monica, you're going to be there too.
I know.
Both of y'all will.
Yeah.
You got teenagers.
Oh, look at you over there all smiling. Both of y'all will.
I will one day.
When you have your twin girls, yeah, you're going to be like, what?
Oh, yeah.
Why you gotta say I'm gonna have twins?
Because that'll be the day that that actually.
I'll go break this guy's neck. I ain't playing around. I'll break his neck.
He sound like the woman stepping on the grapes. Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, I'll have a daughter one day. I don't know about twins though.
Best friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my foot down.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. We all say, "Oh, I'll do this one day. I'm gonna do that." I don't know what I'm gonna do.
The day Freddie Mac has twins is the day I do realize there is a God, and Heath is hilarious. Also, that's for sure. Pop quiz. 774-9236 800-468-9236. Caller 19. You get your 3 free answers from Uptown Cheapskate from their Facebook page. Now, you get all 10. You win $1,000. Did I do the numbers? I did the numbers, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm very distracted by many different
Think about
things.
your grandma's bra, huh?
Hey, what color was it? Was it black or white or tan?
Nude.
You are not my friends.
What?
Yeah, it was a tan, like nude
Thick
color.
straps? Or
Me and a
strapless?
couple of jerks. Bunch of jerks, sons of bitches. You sons of bitches. Yep.
I'm looking at it like, it ain't that funny. I'm looking at TV.
Color 1.
She was over, like bowing over. Like, oh!
Color 4.
He ain't that.
Color 5. What she said?
I know. I really wish. She was saying something. He was just like.
We have a lot of show to cover today.
He was just like, uh-huh.
Color 6, color 7, color 8, color 9, color 10.
Good for them.
11.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Good for them.
Color 12,
Stop.
color 13, color 14, color 15, color 16, color 17.
Does he do that all the time, that guy from the Dodgers?
Color 18.
I saw the video.
I don't think so. I don't know. That's embarrassing, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, what's your name? Hey, Mary, what town are you from? All right, Mary, you are color 19. All right, and we're going to play a game here shortly. Just be sure to have your radio turned off and make sure that we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth, okay? All right, what's that?
Go.
My musky man.
Does it? He watches.
It's a list, girl. couple, Zack? Oh, he ain't listening. He mad. Think about that, bro. What the straps look like? Say what the straps look like. Big straps.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, you guys can't watch this channel.
No, we're talking
You
about
don't
you,
behave
though.
yourself. I feel like I'm trying to get my kids to get dressed in the morning.
We're
talking about you.
And they
it's got
won't
nothing to do with that.
stop looking at the television.
And nobody's looking at the TV. We're talking about
you and your
You had
grandma and her
headphones
bra.
on.
You were both looking at the TV, and you know it. Don't you try?
What are you talking
Children,
about?
I know you're a bunch of liars.
Dude,
The
if
two
I
of
was
you.
laughing at TV, I'd tell you. We
Yes.
laughing at your grandma. You saw your grandma in her bra
Yeah,
once.
would you be quiet? We have a serious issue here.
We wanted to know what color the bra was. Monica was
never
asking
did
what the
answer.
straps look like.
Can't
What?
wait till you have kids.
What
man.
that got to do with anything?
It's going to be great. It's going to be
They ain't
great.
gonna see me in no bra. What you mean? What that got to do with
I
anything?
was going to say something to Monica, but it's too harsh.
What? Go ahead.
No.
Take your shot.
No, I cannot. Text 52353. We were talking to Not Tina, teenage daughter, 18, dating this 22-year-old, and you don't want to drive her away, but then you get into situations like this where, speaking from the 18-year-old girl's perspective, I was her. I was 17. My parents didn't like the guy. I knew they were wrong. Well, that's what I thought, and I ended up pregnant, ultimately having to give up my full-ride basketball scholarship to raise my kid. I had to grow up. I had to apologize to my parents, but they let me lay in the bed, so that was, it is what it is. Mary in Roanoke is caller 19. Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary.
Hello.
Somebody don't want to win $1,000.
Mary?
Hello.
Hello?
what
hey,
in the world?
what's up, Mary? What the heck was
Are
going
you
on
on your
there?
next?
I got excited and hit the mute button.
Oh, okay, all right, that's fine.
Okay.
I was 1 second
like,
away
where
from
is she?
leaving Mary. I don't know.
Woo.
No, you ain't leaving Mary nowhere.
Oh,
Woo!
you ain't, okay.
I like Mary.
Yes,
I like
ma'am.
her too.
Okay. Well, Miss Mary, let me just tell you this. Did you go get your 3 free answers?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good to go. Then you should have at least $30 in your pocket. You give me all 10 questions correctly without the mute button being on, then you'll be good to go, and you will win $1,000. Now, you can pass it any time, and we will come back if there's time. And that's it. $10 for everyone, right? You ready, Mary?
Yes.
Okay. She's like, I was born ready, fool. Get to my questions. Fantastic.
I'm going to use sign language if I go to mute, all right?
Okay, let me just I need to get the winner music dialed up because we got to be ready for this when Mary wins her $1,000. Okay, here we go. Your 60 seconds will start when I finish reading this first question. Good luck, Mary. Here it is. What is the name of Barack Obama's wife?
Michelle.
Yep.
Which sports name comes from the Greek word meaning to exercise naked? Is it discus or gymnastics?
Gymnastics.
Yep. What was the name of the teenage witch played by Melissa Joan Hart?
Sabrina.
Yep.
Who was the original lead singer of the rock band Queen?
Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
True or false? Actor Bradley Cooper is married.
False.
Correct.
Yeah. What is Pink's daughter's name?
Pass.
Who is the villain in the Nightmare on Elm Street movies?
Freddy Krueger.
Yep.
Who plays Becca Mitchell in the Pitch Perfect movies?
Yeah. Pass.
Tyler Joseph is the lead singer of what band?
Pass.
What is the name of Jamie Lee Curtis's character in the Halloween movies?
Pass.
Okay, Pink's daughter.
I don't know nothing else.
Let's see.
Nothing.
Becca.
I don't know.
She's like, I don't know. I'm not going to guess.
I mean, there's no
$60.
Apple, and that's Gwyneth Paltrow. So
Okay, that's fine.
She got $60.
You got $60. I know you were rolling there for a minute, and it's like, yeah. Okay.
yeah, and then you go to something else. I don't even watch Halloween.
You go asking questions I don't know the answer to. How dare you?
But she still got 60.
She did. That's okay. $60. That's good.
Chunk of change.
And you can get some nice stuff at Uptown Cheapskate.
Sure
All the
can.
designer clothing.
Purses,
and,
shoes.
Yeah, buy, sell, trade. They do old new stuff. They do the gently used stuff, everything in between. Now, let me run down the ones. So, Pink's daughter is Willow. We also have Becca Mitchell in Pitch Perfect. That's Anna Kendrick. That's the main character in the movie. Tyler Joseph is the lead singer of 21 Pilots. And Jamie Lee Curtis, the Halloween movie, her name is Lori in the movie. Laurie Strode, but I would have taken
Yeah.
Laurie's enough for me. That would have been fine. $60. Hang on, Mary. We'll get your info. Everybody else, go to the Uptown Cheapskate Facebook page right now. Your 3 free answers are waiting for you right there. They are also going to be available on our app here in just a second as soon as I update it. And we'll be ready to roll tomorrow in the pop quiz. Anger Diary next. That's fun. Then you go asking questions I don't know.
Hey, Mary. Hey, have you won with us before? Hey, what's your last name? All right, hold on a second for me.
She in Vinton, Roanoke.
Hey, you live in Vinton? Yep, Vinton.
8th Street,
8th.
B11.
Okay, we got you. All right, so we'll get that $60 check mailed out to you, okay? Oh, you have a different address. Okay, so now,
Why you ain't say that? Yeah, that's me.
okay, so your mailing address, what is it now? Stewart Ave. Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Get it from her, please. Because it could be a different Mary.
Oh, that's all right. Okay. She said her mom, they have the same name.
Okay. What's her phone number?
Okay. And what's your phone number? Yeah, what's your phone number?
Just get the information,
Okay,
damn
say-
it.
I'm sorry, say it one more
Why
time.
are
What'd
you
you say?
fighting me?
Got the same name.
Yeah.
Mary Smith.
Okay.
Because there's a Mary Smith in Minton, there's a
Oh,
Mary
gotcha.
Smith in Roanoke, too. Yeah, see?
okay.
She's not the one I
And your
had.
date of birth?
Brandon. Ha, ha, ha. She did give me a hell to the nah, Brandon.
Okay. All right. Okay, we got you. You are good to go. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, see, I was about to change the
She
wrong
said
Marys.
her mom, they have the same name. So she gets some of her mail.
They got the same address, too?
She said she has her mail sent to her mom's address so that they won't get it confused. But she just confused me.
That's
What?
confusing.
That's confusing as hell.
She
Why would
said
you
she
do
likes
that?
her mail to be sent to her mom's address.
It's all
Somebody
very.
need to start using their middle name or
She
something.
said because she doesn't want
Junior.
so they can just separate the mail. I don't know.
That sounds so dumb.
That hurt my
head.
To each his own. But yeah, I was about to change the wrong lady's address.
Yeah.
I mean, unless her mom is the Vinton Mary Smith. I don't know. That
know.
phone number came up as
That's what she
Roanoke
gave.
Mary
I just
Smith.
Pass along what she gave.
Y'all figure it out, mom and daughter.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
Or will they?
That's mine. This is yours. That's mine. This is yours. Who wants to go through the mail doing that? Oh, well.
Yep.
Not our problem anymore.
What you fat of boo? Fiddle faddle. Oh, fiddle faddle.
That look like mine. Did you win some money on K92? I'd be like, yeah, that was me. Especially if you don't remember.
Hail to the nah.
who'd you say house burned down?
Rebecca.
Yeah, from she worked at Salon del Sol, right?
Her parents.
Yeah. Yeah. I know somebody that's friends with her. There's a video of it. Dang, that sucks. I want to have call fire. Sometimes you got to tell yourself, I am a shark and attack the day. Your girl. You know who your girl is. Your girl.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Motivational quotes for days, yo. I'd be like, okay. Yeah, she's really nice.
She set up an event or anything? Any more events?
Nah, but the last thing she sent me was that thing I showed you. I was like, I don't need no party. Thank you.
Sensitive listener friends, cover your ears.
The truth, according to Zack.
It's time for a few more entries in Zack's Anger Diary.
Dear Diary, your brain is stupid. I mean, it's a wonderful, powerful thing and a marvelous science and biology, but it is also stupid. Mainly because it has all these awesome powers and never lets us actually use any of them. Sure, we can do things like, well, think and invent and love and whatever, but ultimately, our brain is just one big tease about all these other borderline magical powers it's capable of. For example, when I drive to work, there is one specific place on the highway where my brain reminds me about all the things that I've forgotten to bring to work. It's the same spot every single time. And it's a spot that is just far enough away from my house that it's the point of no return and it would take too long to turn around. And it doesn't matter if before leaving the house I think to myself, okay, do I have everything? I still won't remember those things until I hit that spot on the highway. So what we have here is clear proof that there is a way to trigger your brain to remember these things, since it does it at the same spot every time, but your stupid brain refuses to let you control that power. Here's another superpower your brain teases you with. You can be minding your own business, going through your day and feeling great. Then, somebody in your office tells you that they just got over the stomach bug. And what happens next? You instantly feel like you're getting the stomach bug. 1 second ago, you felt fine, but your brain heard that, and now you feel awful. So clearly, your brain has the power to make you feel terrible or great with the flip of a switch. But again, your stupid brain doesn't give you the ability to use that power. I mean, I genuinely do believe some people can will themselves through serious health battles like cancer. It's just a question of unlocking that portion of your jerk brain that it does not want to give up. I mean, come on, brain. Aren't we in this together? Aren't we supposed to be a team? Doesn't your life get better if the rest of the body gets to use the powers? Why are you holding out on us? How is it that I can't remember important details or fantastic memories in my life, and yet I still remember every single detail of something pointless and insignificant? My wedding day is a complete blur in my head. I basically remember getting to the church and then the day being over. At the same time, I still know every single word to the Humpty Dance. And I can still totally remember the time I accidentally saw my grandma in her bra. Can't forget that one. Why, brain? Why? Till next time, diary, I say goodbye.
Brain is messing with you.
Why?
You saw your grandma in her bra?
Shut up, can't forget that. No.
How? You walked
Grandma
in on
was
her?
hitting the church.
When I was little.
Grandma Hall, you never
No, I've never seen my grandma in her bra.
putting on the pantyhose.
She's a God-fearing woman.
Getting ready for church.
Door to her room was open. I don't know. Fred.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
no,
you
I don't.
do. You just said how your brain won't let you forget it.
Well, my brain won't let me forget the moment, but I can't forget any of the details up to it. I can't remember any of those.
That's
Again,
hilarious.
I can forget all sorts of awesome things in my life.
Mm-hmm. But grandma.
Can't remember what any of my ex-girlfriends look like naked. But no, I can
But
definitely...
grandma in her
yeah,
bra?
Yeah, I got that burned into my brain.
Grandma wants you to remember.
Good job,
Mm-hmm.
brain. Thanks a
remember
lot. Thank you. AngerDiary.com if you want all of them. AngerDiary.com.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, let us know. You can text 52353. I do have one text about some heavy traffic on Spartan Drive in Salem, but no details on that. If you see anything, let us know. Text 52353. Weather-wise today, lots of sunshine, getting to 66. Sunny tomorrow, and really nice for trick-or-treating tomorrow evening. Going to be in the 60s. 40 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
I'll go back to ya. Oh, whatever. You're going to the West Coast today. Don't you goodness me, and Fred. We're still here. You can piss off there, young lady. Mm-hmm.
No, you know.
No. The weather's going to be... You said it. You said the weather's going to be... Hey. I don't know what it... Let me check the weather.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Let me
What?
check.
Huh?
It's going to be nice.
We don't need any more of your help.
Let me check my ass. All right.
It's not going to be like the same temp.
Chugga, chugga, choo, choo.
Well, it is, I think.
What you got to be a jerk for? Hmm? Yes. Cado dito, andu way. Itara boradina una lele. Frederick, you will not have a confession this week. You will have a confession next week. We will have Suzanne Northrop tomorrow. For the Halloween, yo.
Whoa.
Monica, you need to help Freddie Mac.
Gotta help him.
Yeah, you need to be his couples therapy.
Why?
He's in a fight with his wife right now. There's tension in the marriage.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they can't agree. And
I win. I'm right.
You think, okay, which one are you?
I am stuffed up.
Stuffed up. Okay. They're having an argument because his wife says it's stopped up when you can't, when you have a cold. And Fred says it's stuffed up.
Yeah, she's been feeling a little under the weather. So, yeah, we're having a debate about it. And I was like, she said, oh, I've just been so stopped up.
Yeah,
I'm like,
okay.
You're stuffed up. You're not stopped up.
Are you sure she didn't mean to say stuffed up, but she couldn't do it because her nose was stuffed
She
up?
said stopped up because I say stopped up. But when I talk about it, I'll say, yeah, my nose is a little stuffy.
Right. You would never
But I'll
say
say
your nose is a little stoppy. You wouldn't say that.
Yeah,
my nose is a little stuffy, but I'm stopped up.
Nah, man, be stop. If you want to be,
No.
if you want to be in the stop category, why don't
So
change
your
over
wife
trying to be
is- so
stuffy?
your wife is right. Yeah.
No, she's not.
Team Katie.
Wow.
I don't believe so because that logic right there. Then
I'm stopped up.
Then you have to have a stoppy nose.
No, my nose is stuffy.
You can't have it both ways.
Yes, you can.
Monica, this is like when you say you want equal rights and everything needs to be equal when it comes to men and women and blah, 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 and all those things, to which I agree. But then all of a sudden, taking out the trash still becomes the man's job. So you know what? It's all
my
or
nose
nothing.
is stopped up.
I can't be upset. Katie still takes out the trash from time to time.
Uh-huh.
But
even when she's all stopped up?
She's stopped up.
No, not because because she's stopped up. It's stuffed up, and you're stuffy.
Stopped up.
Your nose is stuffy, and you're stuffed.
My nose is stuffy, but my nose is stopped up.
Yeah.
Nah.
Fred, I'm with you.
Team Katie.
Vote 52353. You can text.
Team Katie.
No, I ain't no team Katie.
No.
Team Katie.
Sorry, and whichever one wins, the other one is officially banned. You go to jail if you say
I
it.
side with Katie just because Katie's a woman.
I think so too.
Really? I said stopped up.
Do you?
So
Both
you have
of
a
y'all.
stuffy nose, but you're stopped up.
You're straddling the fence. That's what you
Right.
are.
No,
Just
I'm Team
yesterday,
Katie.
she said stuffed up, but she doesn't want to now. I don't know.
right.
I'm
Team
with you,
Katie.
Fred.
Just to spite me.
I think you're Team Fred. 'Cause
Team
you just want
Fred.
a team with a guy.
No, man. And Fred.
Yeah, because y'all
Yes.
hating on the ladies.
Yes, that's
sausage
exactly
fest
what
over
it
here.
is. Yep,
Yeah.
Because if there's one thing I want is to be in a room full of dudes. That's
No.
that's exactly what I want.
Yay! Team Katie.
All right, we'll decide this. 52353. Google game. Warp Speed Edition starts now. Things get all fast and stuff. So the way this works is hashtag Team Stopped Up. Monica Brooks will take on hashtag Team Stuffed Up.
Yeah.
Freddie Mac over here. They are going to try to predict the most popular Google search for you in 15 seconds as they rattle off any answer they can think of, trying to win you tickets to see PBS Kids Live. That show is at the Berglund Center on February 5th. TheBerglundCenter.com. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. Warp Speed Edition next.
Funny, all the dudes agree with me. Except one girl, and then all the women agree with you.
K92 hold, please. K92 hold, please. K92 hold, please. K92 hold, please. K92 hello, what's your name? Okay, but you should have your radio turned off. We're going to start taking calls here in just a minute. Hold one sec. K92, what's your name? Chris? Hey, Chris, you should have your radio turned off, okay? Okay, hold one sec. K92, hello?
Boggy
Hey,
doggy.
Lisa, you should have your radio turned off. Hold one sec. K92, hello? Hey, what's your name? Allison, hey, make sure your radio is off and we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth, okay? Okay, hold one sec. K92, hello?
Oh, whoops.
Hey, what's your name? All right, be sure your radio turned off. We're going to start taking calls here in a minute.
All these people that text stopped up. Get
Oh.
unsubscribed. That's what you get.
That's what we get. Crap.
Well, that's what it is. Yeah.
Whoops.
All these people getting unsubscribed.
Crap.
Oops. Because you're wrong. No, you're wrong. You shouldn't have said that.
But my nose is stopped up.
You shouldn't be saying that. That's why you get. Oh, see, it's your fault. You see what life brings when you talk incorrectly? You speak wrong. Whatever. He unsubscribed me.
Wrong.
Gonna wind up dead. You're gonna wind up dead, Fred.
I got something to say. The South got something to say.
See, I feel like this settles the debate immediately. 52353.
What?
People arguing stopped up or stuffed up. Every single person who texted in stopped up got unsubscribed from our text club because the word stop was in there.
Yeah.
So clearly it's wrong. No one should be
message.
texting
Whatever.
that.
Our
The
text system is
is
wrong.
Right.
smarter than you.
No,
That's what it
it's
is.
wrong.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
What do you mean
They
it's
should use our
wrong?
We
text
just
system.
systematically lost a ton of people because of that.
I'm sorry. How do you
Technology.
turn it back on?
I don't. They would have to. They can like rejoin or
okay.
they say opt in yes or something. I
Because we
don't know.
want you to be a part of the family, but you
have to-
just got to realize you're wrong.
You have to
It's
opt
okay.
in stuffed up. That's
Yeah.
how it works.
Get back in the club.
Yeah, and I think Raina says it best. This is a definitive answer. Text 52353. Stuffed up equals nose. Stopped up equals butt. That's when you're
Boom.
constipated.
We're
That's,
talking about nose.
Yeah. Now, Monica, is your butt ever stuffed up? Is that
What?
Correct.
all right? Let's do this. I don't know.
Gross.
Gross.
Wrong,
Ew.
wrong, 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 wrong.
That's okay. Everybody's unsubscribed now, so it doesn't really matter. We have the Google game. This one's the Warp Speed edition, so it's 15 seconds, and you just pick who you want to play for you. Is it Monica? Is it Freddie Mac? And what they're going to try to do is just come up with the number one answer. Just need the number one answer, and that will win you the prize. Is it KK?
Yep.
Okay. Hello, KK.
Hey.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
All right, who would you like to play for you? Would you like Team Stopped Up Monica Brooks or Team Stuffed Up Freddie Mac?
Stuffed up.
Okay, Stuffed Up Freddie Mac. Here we go. Fred, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Give me
The number one answer.
for this question. Why does my grandma...
Why does my grandma kiss me? Why
No.
does my grandma bake so much? Why does my grandma
Close-ish.
Why does my grandma embarrass me? Why
No.
does my grandma kiss me all over? Why does my grandma wear so much lipstick? Why does my grandma...
Your grandma kissing you all over?
Yeah, my grandma gives me lots of kisses.
Wow. The correct answer is, why does my grandma cough so much? Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
My
You were
grandma
close
shows
there.
love.
You were bake so much.
Yeah.
But
My grandma
not
Hall
cough
bakes a
so
lot, too.
much. Yeah,
Shows
okay.
me love.
Let's get to the next one. It is Allison. Hi, Allison.
Cough so much.
Hey, how are you doing?
Doing all right. Allison, would you like Monica or Freddie Mac to play for you, Allison?
Monica.
Okay. Monica Brooks. 15 seconds. Google Game Warp Speed Edition. I just need the number one answer. Can your neighbor...
Can your neighbor snoop? Can they live in your house? Can your neighbor take your fence? Can your neighbor cross the property line? Can your neighbor can they borrow your children? Can they ask for sugar? Can your neighbor
borrow your children was fun. You were close in the beginning, but record you, which is similar to Snoop, but not quite. And take your fence. Where'd my fence go? Yeah. Monica only knows because she's been through this in her neighborhood. She's seen fences be taken. That has actually happened. Listen, your fence is about to be taken. Lisa, good morning, Lisa. All right, Lisa's done. That's all right. She said forget it. Chris, hi, Chris.
Good morning.
All right, Chris, who would you like to play for you?
Freddie Mac.
Freddie Mac.
All right, Chris.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell me, Freddie Mac, the #1 Google search. Can Black Panther
survive anything? Can Black Panther be real? Can Black Panther move around? Can he run fast? Can he fly?
There it is! Fly!
Woo! Team stuffed up for the win.
Yep. That is STW.
Yeah.
Stuffed for the win.
Mm-hmm.
Or that's SF. I don't know. Whatever. Chris, you win. Congratulations. Yeah. Can Black Panther fly? That was the #1 answer.
Woo!
So Chris wins the prize.
Yeah. A pair of tickets to see Virginia Tech and Boston College on Saturday. No?
No.
Definitely
PBS
says-
Kids. Is
that what you said?
Yeah, PBS Kids.
Oh, okay. We got plenty of those.
Y'all got it together, team
PBS
stuffed up.
Family 4-pack. Family 4-pack, the PBS Kids Live. I apologize. February 5th at the Berglund Center, theberglundcenter.com.
It's all right. Tech tickets will be tomorrow. We do have those, courtesy of Subway. But right here, it's
I just read the
PBS
paper.
Kids. We were just focused on Monica being so wrong. We were trying to help her. I
Oh, y'all
understand,
did.
Fred.
I mean, look, I won. That's all I know about.
Okay.
Nobody's perfect. Just some of us are righter than other people. That's all
Righter.
it is. Childhood trauma. We were talking about this yesterday, so you get to hear the story of me and being the horse. Yep, Zach Jackson the horse.
Destroying the school play.
I
That's what you
know. I
did.
ruined the school play. There was a lot of school play talk yesterday. So if you have something, childhood trauma, share it now. 52353. Something, it is hung with you your entire life. You'll never live it down. Make me feel better, and I will tell you about the horse that is next.
Yeah, the show she said tech tickets. And I didn't remember to solicit.
Oh, I didn't fix that from last time.
Oh,
Sorry. That was last week. It's okay. That's why. I was like, where are you reading that?
Okay, so let me get your name one more time.
I'm like, no.
All right, you
I was
won
like,
before, right?
I saw your eyes getting bigger when I was reading. I was like,
It's like, what are you even doing over there? I throw it to you for this.
I was reading the paper. And I didn't remember what you said in the solicit, so.
That's okay.
That was my fault. Anything, I'm not.
Samantha, how many points? How many did you get right in the pop quiz? I'm just always curious. I'm always curious.
All right, so when is that show?
February 5th.
Okay. All right, so we when we get the tickets in, we'll get them mailed out to you, okay? I wish we could, but we wouldn't be able to do that.
Oh. Said tech tickets?
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
She said tech tickets.
No, she wanted to get 5.
Oh, 5. Yeah. No, I can't give you 5. I'm sorry.
That's better than her wanting the tech tickets.
I know I won,
But he said, she said, I'm very grateful, but it's really only 5.
Yeah, I mean, no. Because then that means somebody else will have 3.
Yeah, sorry.
You took from somebody else's, like.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Wish we could, but we can't.
Yep.
All right, fine. I don't want to go at all. A lot of water, my grandma.
Hmm?
A lot of water, my grandma.
I know. I saw.
Only her bra.
Yep.
Yo, Zachary, get out of here. Early. That was 7 years ago. Very into that nude Black Eyed Peas album. The one where I Got a Feeling on it.
That is a long time ago.
9 years. I was in college. I remember that came out. Meet Me Halfway.
Mm-hmm. Y'all are not helping. I don't know why I opened my mouth in the first place and said I saw my grandma in her bra.
Zachary! For Pete's sake, the microphone is still on!
The Google game there is, why does my grandma, I got text, show me her bra. Why does my grandma walk out in just her bra? Thanks for nothing.
Test.
Making me sad. I should sing the blues. I saw my grandma. She was wearing a bra. And that is something I can't unsaw. I need the rest of this, but there it is. Singing the blues. Childhood trauma. See, it's the things that you'll never live them down.
No.
You will never forget them.
It's burned into
They're
your head.
burned into your head. So I was a horse. In a school play. We were talking about Monica's fake school play earlier.
Fake.
Mine at least happened.
Mine did too. I told
It's
you,
funny,
I'm trying to reach
she-
that teddy bear.
She said it was on video. Where's the video? And who
Grandma
took
Betty.
the video? Grandma Betty?
Mm-hmm.
Can somebody check on that for us? Like the video, see where it is?
Yeah, where's the video then if you have video?
Grandma Betty's house, somewhere. I don't know. I probably can call my grandma and ask.
I'd go help you find it.
My
Do you
grandma.
ever, how many, do you ever get tired of lying?
I don't lie. So that's the thing.
How many calories do you burn telling tall tales? That's what I want to know.
But Grandma Betty has that video somewhere.
My school play, Me and the Horse. When I was a kid, this is first grade. It was our play. You know, they put everyone in the play, and it was Charlie Brown. I was a horse. There was this big cardboard barn, and there were different kids that were different characters. So, you know, Old MacDonald had a farm, and on his farm, he had a sheep, and the little kid dressed as a sheep would open his little window. I'm little. So they give me a piano bench that I have to stand on, okay, so I can reach up. And it's still, oh man, it's a little bit up there. So it comes to me, and on his farm, he has a horse, and I got to open my little thing, and I got to leave. I fall off the piano bench. The piano bench gives out because it's the weebly wobbly boom. I fall right down to the ground, and as I do, the door to the barn opens up. Or some other little kid opened it. I don't know. And it opens up to the entire crowd.
Yeah.
They see you.
Oh, they just start laughing at me.
But
laughing.
it was cute.
It's not cute. It did not feel cute.
And what if somebody did that on purpose?
Open the door.
Open the door.
I find that kid now. Monica's trying to hunt down the kid that allegedly played the teddy bear in this play
That's
that never
right.
happened. I'm going to find the kid that opened the door, and I'm going to fight him. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah, message
What you
everybody
fighting
that was
for?
in the cast.
This is what I do.
You
fighting
opened
me
the
for?
door. Look here, Snoopy. I didn't appreciate that at all. Oh, yeah. See,
What?
poor Kayla. She's texting in. We're doing childhood trauma. When she was in middle school, they were in class, and it was very quiet. And she had just a little bubble in her stomach. A little something that she needed to pass.
Whoa.
And she thought it would be a good idea. I'll fake sneeze real loud while I let it out. But instead, she fake sneezed, and it was even louder than the sneeze. So then everyone made fun. And then she was double noise. Uh-huh.
They just call you double noise.
They do. Here's someone accidentally poured salt into their bowl of cereal instead of sugar, and then poured sugar on their sandwich instead of salt.
Somebody changed it out on you.
Yeah, I guess.
That's a
That's a lot of pouring.
I know.
Yeah.
Salt in your sandwich at 7 years old.
Why would you be doing that anyway?
I don't know.
Ugh.
But yeah, it's the trauma, and it never leaves you. And I also forgot the clue. So we're going to do the clue right now because we got the secret sound coming here in just a second. You want to win your $5,000. I have just accidentally, I hit a widget, and now I can't. Where is that? Live copy viewer. Please select live. Can I just, I want to
It's
get
hiding
out of
from you.
this? How do I get out of this?
Gotta
It's
get off.
trauma.
Stop thinking
Adult
about that
trauma.
grandma's bra, man.
All right.
Mm-hmm. It's
Oh,
messing
okay.
with you.
There we
you
go.
got it?
I found it. Thank you.
Oh.
Now,
Hit the right button.
I can try to get the clue in here. Too many buttons. Look, man, I'm only okay at my job, and I have a lot of personal issues, so you're just going to have to accept
your
me for who I am.
A lot of childhood trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with a lot, man. Clue 9. Doobie Brothers did this. Clue 9. Doobie Brothers did this. Your chance at $5,000 is right around the corner, right at 9 o'clock from First Team Nissan New River Valley, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92.
We are good to go on the roads. If you see anything, let us know. Text 52353. Drive safely this morning. Weather-wise today, lots of sunshine, getting to 66 today, and pretty good weather tomorrow night for trick-or-treating. 40 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now. The official way.
Everybody gets a car. Hey, baby.
Ricky.
See, at least I'm not Jeannie and Rustberg. The memories get worse. I'll read them here in a second, though, so don't ruin it for yourself if you haven't already.
What?
Hate Friday? I know. I saw Tony Broom on Friday when I was here picking up the equipment. And I was like, hey, how's it going? He goes, it's Friday. Might as well be Monday. Like, what? It's just because he gets so many calls on the weekend, I guess.
Tony said that?
Yeah. He was like, I'm sure I'll just get calls all weekend like usual. Well, they love calling people on call, don't they, Monica?
Oh, yeah.
Yes! Yes! All right. Hope for the holidays. Buy tickets will be an active button on the app. And I've also managed to add Thang live video at the same time while I was doing that. So that is now an option in the menu. Thunder, 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 feed thunder. Thunder. What you think you are for? Huh? What do you think you are?
END.
Coca-Cola. Ugh. Skirt. Skirt. Squadoosh. Felix Thunder. Hello, I'm Thunder. Felix Thunder. How are you? What is going on? Micah, you're welcome, by the way, if you're still there. Hi, Jessica. Not all of them, Samantha. Just several. But not all of them. So no. No, but yes, but sort of. I have yet to do all of them yet.
What? You better.
No, pop quiz questions. I only did, I got to do all the 3 and then stand by. Childhood drama or trauma, really.
Trauma, yeah.
It helps define you and who you are.
It does.
It really does. It's like certain things you like and don't like. I mean, from that moment of being that horse, I never really wanted to be the center of attention on the stage after that.
Or play an animal.
Yeah. After seeing my grandmother in a bra, I didn't want to ever see my grandmother in a bra again. So there was that. Text 52353. But you know what? At least I'm not Jeannie in Rustburg because her grandmother would wear no bra and would hold them up in the air so she could put powder underneath them.
Oh. Powder the girls. Baby powder.
That might traumatize me, Fred, now. I wasn't even there. Let's see. Erin in Roanoke remembers her mom used to yell at her from the bathroom to bring her a butt Band-Aid, whatever that was. Here's someone that had... they were eating at Joe's Crab Shack, and someone spilled a tray of shrimp all over me. Left the restaurant crying. And they only offered us 25% off.
Well, you got the shrimp. Technically. You kind of got a meal, in a way.
You are terrible.
I know,
you got a meal, technically.
Kinda.
Monica's the kind of server that would put her cigarette out in your food when you complain.
I know, right?
Look, it doesn't taste right. How about now?
Ugh.
Let's see, what else do we have here? There was another. Joy in Appomattox. This is one where it's always where you're trying to be cool. So she was in the 5th grade, and her fake ponytail piece flew out of her hair and across the room. She was trying to be cool and do a cheerleading move to all of her friends.
Oh. When stuff like that happens, because I remember having my hair done like in the morning in middle school. I had hair product in the back of my hair that I forgot to rub in, massage in. So it was a big glob of it. And my friend Rob, he was sitting behind me, and we would always just be like, clowning around.
Uh-huh.
Well, I went to kind of, this sounds bad, I was like trying to headbutt him, and it
That
was
doesn't
flat
sound bad
all
at
over
all.
his face. All over his face in the class.
How much?
It was a lot,
did
because
you
I just
have?
put a glob, but I forgot about it.
That was a big old glob.
I just forgot, and I guess I was running late for the bus, and I just kind of swooped up some gel or something, and just boop.
A giant handful of
And
Vaseline
no one said
in the back of
anything.
her
We get
head.
to class, and Rob was in shock. When I looked at him, he had this stuff all over his face, and his mouth was hanging open.
Why were you trying to headbutt him?
Because I don't know.
Right.
You knew that stuff was in the back of your head.
I did not
You
know.
said, I'll get him.
I did not know.
This is why nobody said anything, because they didn't want to say anything to the crazy girl who makes up her own
Shout
school
out to Robert
plays
Holland.
and covers her head in Vaseline and headbutts people.
I did. Oh my gosh, it looked so bad.
It needs
It
to
was
be an
hilarious now.
investigation. An investigation.
Body
Open
count.
up one.
The body was it the goat? The body camp goat. That's what you were. You were the body camp goat, headbutting
Oh,
everybody.
man.
There it is. Secret
Terrible.
Sound is next. $5,000.
Rob's face, he was devastated. He looked so gross and just.
Good Lord, how much splooge did you have in your hair?
It was a lot, and it just splattered all over his face. Oh,
Text. Don't look. I'll read it in a second.
Those big jugs.
Oh, grandma's big, sweaty titties. Oh,
Ugh, that's disgusting. Why would you do that to a kid? What? You got a reason. What? What do you want to say?
no.
Mm-hmm.
Grandma.
Hmm.
Grandma's boo-babe.
Powder my boobies, little girl.
That's a butt Band-Aid.
Tampon.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, Jessica, you popsicle. Oh, hi, Jessica. Good morning, though. Thank you. I'm a mess. I'm a liar. I'm a fluter, dooder, dyer.
K92.
Gotta hit insert first.
Beeper, beeper.
All right, okay. And then marinated her. Tried to make a pot roast out of her face. Her head's got sort of a pot roast quality to it a little bit. She does. We know, girl. Her head sort of had a ham quality to it. Because she had that, that hair that people would have back then that sort of like came. It would like cut it right here, but it sort of popped out, so it had a ham quality. Stand by. $5,000 is 1 minute and 33 seconds away in the secret sound with First Team Nissan New River Valley, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and you and your childhood traumas at 52353. This poor person was on a church trip. I was locking people out of the bus to be funny, but then got locked out myself. Thought I would outsmart them by going through a window. I made it through. My pants did not.
Oh.
Wouldn't have been so bad if not for everyone screaming and running to the front of the bus. And the more you struggle to get your pants uncaught, the more they get caught.
Yeah, the more that shows.
Yep. Text 52353. This one might be the worst. This is the winner right here. Wasn't a contest, but this one wins. I grew up in the Caribbean, and one time I got stung by a bee on my lip. It got swelled up, and drool was falling out. So they had this superstition in the Caribbean where if you rub sweat on it, the swelling will go down. So they had 5 or 6 different people rub their armpit sweat on my lips.
No.
How could you believe that to be true?
That's a joke. That has to be a joke.
No.
That's something your friends tell you just so they can make fun of you and put their sweat on you.
Oh, my God.
That's a terrible
That's
prank.
like pee on a jellyfish thing. They got everybody peeing on you.
Ew.
Wow.
That's
a day.
That is a day. That's a day. Hey, how was school?
I don't want to talk about it.
That's one of those times where parents are like, so how was school? What happened at school today? And you say,
you
nothing.
can't talk about it.
Why do you always say nothing? You need to tell me what happened. Please don't make me tell you.
I don't want to talk about it.
Sometimes nothing means don't ask. Seven 49236 800-468-9236. Caller 19. Tell me what that sound is. You win $5,000. It'll be a good memory. You hopefully will remember. First Team Nissan New River Valley. First Team Nissan of Roanoke and K92. Good luck. Got a penis soda flatter.
Color 8, color 9. Color 10.
Hode hede
11, color
puda.
12, color 13, color 14. Color 15, color 16. Color 17, color 18. K92, hello, what's your name? I'm sorry, what's your name? Hello, what's your name? Becky. Okay, Becky, what town are you from? All right, you're calling 19. What's the sound? Okay, be sure to have your radio turned off and make sure that we're not on speakerphone. Hold one sec. All righty. This is Becky. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to hit out.
Okie dokie. Have fun.
I will see y'all.
Have fun at the wedding if there is one. And hopefully all your pilots are sober. And but have fun. Let us know how it's going. Feel free to record entertaining things or just, delete them afterward too and not share them with anybody. But have fun. We'll see you next week. Monica's going to San Diego. She's going to Whale's Vagina all. Hossa. That's right, Stoney. I will appeal your denial. I don't care. I want a human to respond to me. Anger Diary on the way. You versus your brain and me versus my childhood traumatic memories. Also, we're about to have Psychic Suzanna on the live feed, which, by the way, you can access now in your K92 radio app. You can just open up the app. There's a little menu bar on the side. You hit the little 3 lines, and it says Thang Live Video. So you can get the live video directly in your K92 radio app or on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page. Becky, good morning. Becky.
Good morning.
All right, Becky. What's that noise?
I think it's putting a key card at a hotel into the slot and taking it out.
Aha. Let's listen. Becky, I like that guess. That's not the correct answer, but do appreciate you playing and following along. Continue to follow those clues. Study up on them. They're in your K92 radio app, so you got those. Oh, Becky, do you have the app, by the way?
I do.
Okay, fantastic. Bonus clue at 4 o'clock today if there is no winner at noon. So you'll get your clue at 2, then you'll get your bonus one just on the K92 radio app, which is free, and that'll be at 4 o'clock today. Good luck from First Team Nissan, New River Valley, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92. Fred, you've been following this drama with the Carnival cruise and the hidden camera?
I heard something about it. Makes me nervous, too, because I'm going on a cruise.
That's right, you are. Have you? And you've never been on a cruise?
Never been. First time.
Okay.
So I'm worried.
I've never been, and I know a lot of people like to go. I just know it's not for me. It's not the kind of vacation
How do you know until you get there, though?
Because I don't like a lot of other people, and so I don't really like being trapped on a boat with a lot of other people with really nowhere else to go.
I mean, you can stay in your room. Just be videotaped.
I could just, I know, really. Yeah, then they're watching it somewhere. Yeah, this is the one that's going on. So these Carnival cruise passengers allegedly found a camera in their room. This is back in October 2017. They claim they're only coming public because Carnival will not apologize. They will not say anything. They're denying everything, and that's what's bothering them about this entire situation.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, and how did this all happen? This is bizarre. So they get on the cruise, and the guy says he moved the TV to inspect for dust.
Why?
Because some people are very
Okay.
Odd. They're odd about hotel rooms. Monica brings her own, sheets and pillows and towels and doesn't trust anything. So I think this is one of those ones where, let me see how dirty it is.
Yeah.
And he looks, and there's a small little camera, still warm to the touch, with the lens pointing directly at the bed.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I love, he says, my main concern is that there's a video of my son online, and I'll never know. Baloney. It was pointing right at the bed, and you're on a cruise. You know why.
You know what's happening.
But the security team sends down an officer to dismantle the camera, takes the whole thing apart, and so now they think, too, that sort of, wrecked the crime scene, kind of helped hide the evidence about everything. And they say, no, it wasn't a working camera. Oh, that makes it okay.
Oh, and it makes me feel better, too.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't working. Yeah, right. You don't believe that for 1 second.
So they've gone public about the whole thing.
I said, is that what I think it is? And then she looked at it and she became concerned, and we were just really flabbergasted that there's a camera in the room and it's plugged up and it's working.
You could see once it was taken out of the bundle of wires, it was an actual camera.
It was hidden very well. I was thinking, I can't believe this is actually happening to us.
Yeah.
I'm going to check on the TV.
I know, Carnival said a small non-working camera was found in a cabin.
Why was it in there in the first place?
I know.
Because when was it working, since it's not working? You liars.
Yeah. I mean, and they said they just wanted an apology. That's all they wanted. And Carnival would not give it to them.
Number 2.
Can't you sue? I'm sure there's some kind of
maybe.
lawsuit.
I don't know.
A year later, they still haven't apologized? That's messed up.
Yeah, basically. Snapchat is debuting a long-form sci-fi thriller story told in a series of texts. Is this...
No.
I don't know.
Sounds like a terrible sci-fi movie.
It just sounds ridiculous. So Hooked is an app that makes, quote, chat fiction on mobile. So they send you a bunch of texts, I guess, to get you hooked on a story.
All right.
And then you got to go to their website or open the app or something to buy the rest. Or I don't know how this works. But on Snapchat, they're going to try to do it. It's this thriller called Dark Matter. In Dark Matter, an Asian American college student at Stanford investigates her twin sister's mysterious death while discovering that she has the ability to interact with dark matter.
Boo.
There's so many of those stories that you could just listen to or read. I don't know why it needs to be in text message form.
I know. And I get, wanting to have a business and make some money or whatever the case, but nah.
That doesn't seem...
Number 1.
That ain't it, bro.
This is terrifying when it comes to things like Halloween. And I feel this woman's pain because we sort of went through this one year where we very stupidly decided to be vampires at the Boo Bash. And you think on the surface, okay, that makes sense. And we were going for vampires like the Vampire Diaries vampires, the Brad Pitt, or Interview with the Vampire. That's the one I'm thinking of. Interview with the Vampire, where they sort of have the weird colonial-looking clothes on and all that stuff.
Yeah, okay.
But this woman got these $3 fake vampire fangs, so she puts them in, and they come with this little temporary glue. Yeah, they wouldn't come out.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
I know, you shouldn't laugh because she took her till 2 o'clock in the morning. She couldn't get the teeth out. She wakes up in the morning, pain in her mouth. Because when you put it, they hurt. They push on your teeth and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember that. She had to go to the doctor. They thought about drilling. They thought about taking it off in sections. They couldn't numb it because they were afraid that they would actually pull her teeth out and she wouldn't be able to tell them that her teeth were being pulled out.
That's crazy.
So they basically had to pick and pull and yank on it with no Novocaine of any kind until they finally got him off.
Why couldn't they use Novocaine?
Because she wouldn't be able to say, hey, you're pulling my teeth out right now.
Yeah,
They needed
got to know
her
what's
to feel
real
the
and what's
pain
fake
as the warning. So
right,
yeah. And I remember I hated wearing them. They hurt. They were hard to get off. They were. I was always nervous, and I'd take the things off. And we also realized that since we do Boo Bash and we have to talk up on stage, it's hard to talk like a normal human in those stupid fangs.
No need for those.
Yeah, talking like this all the time.
You're spitting all over the place.
Drool and weird.
Gross.
And yes, I don't recommend that. This year's The Incredibles, that worked out much better at the Boo Bash, Awful Arthur's downtown Roanoke. Thank you to all of our friends and participants of that. If you would like to talk to Psychic Suzanna, go ahead and call now. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. She can tell you about your life, help predict your future and whatnot. We're going to do that on the Facebook Live and YouTube video feeds as well as the podcast thing. On the radio, brand new Anger Diary, You versus Your Brain. That is next on the thing. I'm a new. Did we, you know what? We took numbers from people last week. Do you have any idea where those would be? All right. Well, then answer these phones and we'll see. Yeah, I'll get that. You take care of these people. Oh, you do have them. I shouldn't have solicited for calls then. Well, I'll take the people that are calling, and maybe one of them is on there. Sometimes that happens, too.
K92, hello. Hey, who's this? Hey, Sarah, where you calling from? All right, Sarah. Hang on. We're going to be on with Psychic Suzanna here in just a moment.
And I only need 2. So the other ones, if you want to get their numbers, too.
K92, hello. Hi, what's your name? Cameron, where you calling from? All right, Cameron. We'll be on with Psychic Suzanna here in just a moment. And just make sure your radio's turned off and you're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth, okay? All right, hang on.
Is it Cameron or Cameroon? If you want to answer the other ones and just get their numbers, I'll put those for next time. Next couple next times, I guess.
K92, hello. Hey, who's this?
And I'll get Suzanna.
Hey, Brandon. Hey, we have a couple of callers already lined up. We're going to run out of time here in a little bit. Can I get your number and we can try you back next week? Would that work? All right, no problem, man. Sorry about that. All right, no problem. Have a good one. K92, hello.
Oh, there you are. Look at you. I'm doing well. How are you? Oh, good. I like that. Good, because I had closed the suggestion box for the day, so that works out well. We're just lining your peeps up, and we'll be ready to rock and roll here in a second. All right, hang on.
K92, hello. Yeah, what's your name? All right, Samantha. We actually have a couple callers already lined up that just happened to call first. But what I can do is just grab your number and we can give you a call back next time. And that way
Weak, whack. Oh, Jessica, you have a lovely day as well. Okay. Let me make sure I have all of my things here, and I'm not sort of talking and.
All right, we already have a couple callers already lined up. We're going to run out of time here in a little bit. What I can do is just grab your number from you, and then next time we have her on, I can give you a call.
We're good to go after this person.
Okay, what's your phone number?
Flobiji. Ready. And actually is ready, Freddy. Look at that. Here we go.
She's psychic to the stars. Psychic Suzanna.
We say good morning to the Psychic Suzanna. Hello, the Psychic Suzanna.
Good morning.
Oh,
Let's be honest, Zach.
Yes.
You have more respect for me after those pictures last night.
Oh, God.
Correct?
Susanna sends me a picture of her yesterday holding a WWE championship belt of some kind.
Yeah.
How the heck do you get that?
Yeah.
I know, some radio guy let you wear his or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But the groomsman gave him to the radio, to his groom. The groom gave it to his groomsman. What a great gift.
That's an interesting gift,
Nice.
giving them championship belts. Yeah, I suppose if everyone likes wrestling. Yes, I get that picture yesterday from Susanna. I'm like, all right, well, that was not what I expected to receive.
What would you think about the foot on top of the announcer because he said something stupid?
I missed that one, actually. I'll have to go back and look.
I didn't? Okay.
All right.
I'm just hot.
She's ready to roll. There's yippy dogs barking in the background. Let's make this happen. Let's say good morning to Cameron. Hello, Cameron.
Hello.
Okay, Cameron, you are on with Psychic Suzanna. You'll just say, hi, my name is Cameron, and you let her know how old you are, and then she will take it away. Go for it, Cameron.
Hi, my name's Cameron. I'm from Lynchburg, and I just celebrated the anniversary of my 30th birthday.
Again and again and again, right?
Oh,
No, just
my
one
God.
time.
You know
I'm just
what?
31. Don't add years. Just 31.
Okay.
Just hold on. My husband's 80. I'm 68. Gets better every frickin' year.
That's good.
Every frickin' year.
We like that.
The drama goes down. It's wonderful. But 30, you're still in the middle of drama. Are you involved with someone who has a drinking problem?
Not that I'm aware.
Okay. There seems to be some alcohol issues
The dog
that are
disagrees.
going to be coming forward within 40 to 70 days. Just be aware of that. I think it's family, so just be alert to it. There's also going to be money out of the blue that's going to be in the mail within 2 months. Don't forget our 10%. A reunion in another's kitchen where the BS is knee deep. Now, I love you, but you have a bit of a temper, and there are knives in that room, so I just want you to walk away, baby.
Yeah, walk away.
Just walk away.
It's not worth it.
Okay? Bye.
All right.
Okay. Good luck, Cameron. Thank you so much for the call. Let's get one more in here. We have.
By the way, we didn't want to mention, because she can get mad,
Mhm.
we didn't want to mention she's going to raise 2 families.
Okay. Yeah, we'll put it out there. Maybe she heard that, but then we don't need to in case she gets mad at us. And don't shoot the messenger,
That's
right?
Exactly right. You bet your booty.
Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning.
All right, Sarah, same deal. Just let her know how. Say hi. My name is Sarah, and let her know how old you are, and Suzanna will take it from there. Go for it, Sarah.
Good morning. My name is Sarah, and I'm 27.
Hello, Sarah. Are you wanting to be pregnant?
No, not right now.
Do you have 2 children?
I don't.
Okay.
How many do you have?
I don't have any currently.
None yet.
And we're doing it, aren't we?
Are you participating in activities?
No.
No, not currently. Okay. Well, that's good because then you won't get pregnant that way.
Yeah. You do know the right one. Healthy commitment by this time next year, and the father of your 2 children. Now, here's the problem. He can't come forward as long as you're looking in the rearview mirror.
Aha.
So I need you to stop looking in the past. Stop remembering the past. It's all changed in your memory. It is not real. It has no value. So you look forward, move forward, and things will be so much better. Trust me on this one. Okay?
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate it. That's a tough one. So to not look in your rearview mirror about pretty much everything.
Well, only stuff is you can't drive forward if
Yeah.
you're looking in the rear.
And you can't change anything anyway. I mean, I would like it when Monica's driving if she would occasionally look in her rearview mirror because I feel like she never pays attention to anything there. But that's all right. Now, okay, so do you have it? It's just me and Fred. Monica had to go catch a flight because she's going to a wedding in San Diego.
That poor child. All right, Fred.
Hey.
A lot of fun and a lot of laughter on a sticky floor in a public place with colored lights.
Okay. Fred's going to be hanging out in some sort of disco bathroom somewhere. That's going to be very exciting.
Wow.
Okay.
Oof. And for you, my dear Zack.
Yes, ma'am.
A broken step.
A broken step. Huh.
I think almost. Do you have cement steps in your home?
Not in the house, but I do have brick steps outside.
Okay, you might want to check them.
Yeah, some of them are loose. I do know that.
Yeah, well, we don't want a problem.
No, we don't. I don't need a trick-or-treater trying to sue me either. So, all right, I got to watch out for that tomorrow.
Get your super glue, honey.
Okay, perfect. That's it. What we do in our neighborhood, though, is we don't even let them come to the door. We all just hang out at fire pits in the driveway. So I ain't letting any of them go near the stairs.
Don't come any further.
Don't go up there.
That. Brilliant.
Yep, exactly.
Brilliant.
Susanna, it is MediaPsychic.com. If you want to ask her a free question, just hit her up, put K92 in the subject heading. You go right to the top, and she is your World Wrestling Entertainment Heavyweight Champion, Psychic Susanna. Congratulations.
That's exactly right, baby. Don't screw with me anymore.
She'll put you through a table, and she won't care about it at all. Susanna, have a great week. We'll talk to you next week.
Live long and prosper.
All right, my peoples, have a lovely And we'll talk to you tomorrow. KT will be here. Bye.